Number 2, Menon, Van Nunley, and Fred Slow. And in the on-deck circle, Amory Castillo. This is Two Men On with Van Nunley and Fred Slow.
It's Wednesday, Albuquerque! You know what that means? That means Jared Goff is going to fist fight Skip Bayless. That's what that means.
Everyone wants to fist fight Skip Bayless, including Skip Bayless's mother.
Dang.
I don't have direct data on that. I'm assuming.
Dang. Hey, Marie, do you want to fight Skip Bayless?
No.
Dang.
I don't watch him, and I'm not saying I care for him, but I don't want to fight him.
Barry Sanders said, I'll fight Skip Bayless too.
That's hilarious. Skip Bayless is just a sad Cowboy fan.
Is he?
He's not sad.
Is he a Cowboys fan?
Oh my God. He makes videos every day about him wanting to burn his Cowboy jersey.
Guess who would know? Not me.
I would not know.
Not me.
I don't watch.
I wouldn't know.
I don't watch his stuff.
I don't like people yelling at me.
I don't like to be yelled at in the morning.
Yeah. Quit yelling at me. It's too early. I haven't even had coffee yet. Quit yelling at me. Cranky old man. Have a Snickers.
Cranky old man.
Hey, if you're looking for a new job when we get fired from this, Fred, don't become the coach of the Bucks.
Which Bucks?
Because they're never going to be happy with you no matter what you do. Oh, the Bucks of Milwaukee and the National Basketball Association.
Sorry, they meant the Buccaneers.
Mike, I'm going to get his name on Budenholzer.
Yeah.
Budenholzer.
Sure.
Coach of the year a couple years ago. Won an NBA title. Fired him.
He gone.
Adrian Griffin.
Who? Are you talking about Cup of Coffee, Adrian Griffin?
No relation to Peter Griffin. Had one of the best records in the NBA. Fired him.
But why, Van?
What? Air quote, lost the locker room, whatever. Instead of getting like what people might consider to be a good coach, they get sloppy sevenths with Doc Rivers, the guy who's never done anything. Hey, 2 successful coaches, get out of town. Doc Rivers, hey, let me show you to your new office. I just hope we don't ever have to play a game 6 or 7.
You know, some people are like, they'll talk about other people and be like, he's a real one. Have you ever heard that phrase?
Sure.
Doc Rivers is just an available one.
He's right there, I guess.
He is one.
He was just lying there on the floor there.
Well,
if the Bucks in the playoffs only have to play 4 or 5 games, if they can win every series in 3, 4, or 5 games, which they can do, it's a possibility because of math. Doc Griffin's a pretty good coach.
so does Jeff Van Gundy get to go back to ESPN or how
Rivers,
does this work?
Doc Rivers, excuse me. I'm smashing them all together into one horrible coach.
Yeah.
If they have to play game 6 or 7, just put a L. Just take the day off, put an L.
1L.
Doc Rivers will lose that game.
He's won like 100 plus playoff games.
How many of them are game 6 or 7?
That would be a much smaller number.
Tiny, itty bitty number.
Some game 4s, some game 5s.
Mm-hmm. Great. Like 1 through 5, hell of a coach.
Did you know Grant Hill is picking the players for the U.S. Olympic team? Did you guys know that?
Smart. Very smart.
He said, I'm good without Draymond.
Yeesh.
Draymond's like, I just see red when I see European basketball players. I'm just ready to fight. Also, you send Draymond Green with the Olympic team overseas to play in the Olympics? Wait, it's here, isn't it?
Doc Rivers has lost his last 5 game 7s in a row.
It's bad.
God, I didn't know it was that bad.
Oh,
I was
bad.
making it was worse than I thought. Hey, good news. If you don't count those last 5 game 7 losses, he's 5-5 in game 7s. That's fine.
Started from the top, now we're here.
Or maybe Dave
Started
will
from the middle,
write a
now at the
song.
bottom.
He'll write a song about Doc Rivers. A rap. It's going to be bad.
All right, so these summer games are in Paris.
Yes.
If you send Draymond Green over to France, he'll single-handedly start another world war. Can't do it, man.
He shouldn't be playing in general.
Attention, all Archdukes. Do not attend the Summer Olympics in Paris in 2024. Do not leave in your Jordan motor pool for the Olympics. Any Archdukes. Do not go by coffee shops in your open air. I wanted to say Cadillacs, but that's not what they have.
Sure. Yeah.
Whatever
Fiat, maybe?
Is that what a French car is? That's
I
Italian.
think so. Fiat's Italian?
Yeah.
Damn it.
But also, Franz Ferdinand wasn't French. He was Austrian-Hungary or whatever.
Oh, it was the early 2000s emo band. Everyone knows who Franz Ferdinand is.
Let me out, I'm screaming. You didn't know I had that in my repertoire.
That's wild. I said, don't you know?
You said, don't you know?
You know how I know that song?
Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2.
Yeah, I'm close. It was on Madden.
Yeah. Having 2 video games from our youth that drove home terrible music. The only reason I know that Heaven is a Half Pipe is because of Tony Hawk. I would not have a single clue about Heaven and its status as a half pipe. Out.
Tony Hawk and for a second there, Dave Mirra single-handedly got me into like pop punk.
Good Charlotte and all that.
Yeah, and then I was like, I listened to it while I wasn't playing Tony Hawk or Dave Mirra, and I was like, oh, this is bad. Oh, did I just listen to this around other human beings who weren't playing Tony Hawk or Dave Mirra? Oh, God, I'm losing all street cred.
Stop losing your street cred.
Sum 41. Miss me.
What was that band that's playing the Super Bowl, Amory? Less Than Jake?
Jimmy Eat World.
Jimmy Eat World. The name of the band that I just said, and this is not going to be a very good story for anyone except for me, was the name of like the high school band, like where I grew up. It was like the kids in my high school because one of them's name was Jake.
Okay.
So the band was called Less Than Jake.
I
think that's true. Good name for a band.
Coming in at number 2 on the top 40, Less Than Jake.
No, wait.
Coming in at number 1.
I lied. That's
Jake.
That's a legitimate band.
What?
Less Than Jake.
That's a real band.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah.
That's how bad they were. I thought it was just like a local band.
What you said. I thought that's why you said it.
Well, so apparently they're from Gainesville, Florida, but I
Yeah.
feel like they played my prom. So
On their way up.
yeah.
You got to get to the top somehow.
The real band that played my prom was called Hawthorne Heights. Have you guys heard of this?
Of course not.
I have seen them many times.
That's the official band of the Brentwood Baddies.
No, that was after Brentwood Baddies.
Yeah, because they came out in 2001,
Yeah, that was high school.
and I graduated.
El Dorado Baddies.
I graduated high school in 2003, and their banger was called "Ohio is for Lovers."
Says that right there on the license plate. It's true.
You're thinking of Virginia.
Say what?
That's Virginia.
I don't read a lot of license plates.
How many license plates do you think you've seen, and do you think it's all 50?
Totally. I've been to Hawaii and I've seen an Alaska in the wild. So, yeah, I've seen them all.
What about a little state like Vermont, where there's not a lot of drivers?
Like a Rhode Island? I've seen a Rhode Island. I've seen a Delaware.
Yeah, there's very few people in Wyoming, but we live kind of close to that, so I feel like that one would pop up. License plates by
Seen a Maine? That one's way out there.
No, I don't think I've seen all 50 in person.
I saw a Florida license plate and it was a vanity plate. It said USASPNS.
The Hawaii one is fire with the rainbow.
That a late bloomer, Amory? You get that one?
No, I got that one.
Yeah, thank you.
The American Samoa one is fire. Have you seen this one?
I don't think I've seen American Samoa.
It's very good.
All right, I'm in.
The Delaware one is boring. The Wyoming one is bigger than you think.
Dude, we went from Doc River sucks to American Samoa license plate so fast.
In what's that game where it's 7 degrees?
Mm-hmm. 7 degrees of Kevin Bacon.
Yeah, that's what we just did.
American Samoa is pretty sweet. Both of them
are
sweet.
New Jersey's good. Utah sucks. It's too much going on.
I'm assuming they're ranked pretty close to the state flag. Obviously, the
Maryland.
old school New Mexico is number one.
Oh, Maryland, though.
And then I'm assuming Maryland is probably number two.
I like things that talk about your state without talking about your state.
Yeah, Maryland's license plate's fire because it's the flag. I mean, it's just the flag waving in the background. So that's sweet also.
Virginia's is just a white license plate, Amory, with blue text that says Virginia's for lovers. There's nothing else on it. That's the thing.
Okay, this seems wildly illegal.
I've seen most of these.
There is a Amazon page where you can just order any state's license plate personalized.
Get one for Japan for a going away gift for Amory. What state is Japan? State of excitement because Amory's moving there. Amory, I've been doing my Japanese words of the day.
Oh, I need to do that.
Hey. Japanese license plate's fire too.
It's just like a skinny white thing with letters on it, right?
Amory, what? No.
Characters.
You're thinking of England.
No.
Amory, what side of the road do they drive on in Japan?
The left side.
You're sure?
No, it's just, wait. I don't
Yeah, it's just a skinny little license plate with characters on it.
No, it is not.
You talking about the one with the sun? The rising sun on it?
Unless that one's not real, which could very well be.
Yeah, their license plates are kind of boring. Just characters and letters.
They drive on the left, Amory. You're correct. Now you know. That's the minority one. The right is the majority one.
Correct.
It's like Japan and Britain are the only ones, really.
Yeah.
Australia.
No, India, Australia, New Zealand. So it's kind of like the only places that like baseball are the places we colonized. The only places that drive on the left are the ones that England's colonized.
Yeah, like South Africa. So yeah,
South Africa. Yeah. See? Yeah, it fits.
Now you know. It's important to have some solid lefties in your bullpen, said Great Britain some years ago. All right, Van.
Okay.
Got a whole day of headlines. The NFL's on fire. What time are we off today?
6:30.
Why?
Why?
Because of the Lady Lobos.
Oh, that's a good
Can
reason.
we push it back though?
Their game starts at 7 p.m. and JJ Buck needs to do the pregame from 6:30 to 7 p.m.
Where is the game at?
I believe it's here.
I don't know that.
We had a busy day.
I had a busy day.
I didn't get an email about it.
I normally have a
Yeah, it's at the pit.
yeah, it's First Fresno, right?
Yes.
I love the pit.
You mess with that?
You know what the pit needs? More musical acts.
Give me an example.
Hmm.
Brooks and Dunn.
Brooks.
They're
Brooks and
going
Dunn's too
They're
big.
going to his latitude.
No,
My first
they're-
concert I saw at the pit.
Who was it?
The
Hawthorne
Wallflower.
Heights?
No. I was in fifth grade.
Okay.
The Wallflowers.
I
and Counting
hate
Crows.
Jacob Dylan.
Oh God.
And Counting Crows.
It's been a long December.
What did Jacob Dylan
Was there
do to
ever a
you?
total number?
And there's reason to believe. What did Jacob Dylan do to me? I'll tell you when we get back from the break.
Good
It's
idea.
2 men on 95.9 FM and AM 610, home of your playoff and Super Bowl coverage. The Sports Animal.
Well, as we take a look at traffic right now, all lanes of eastbound I-40 remain closed due to a crash near 98th Street. And we're seeing heavy backups well past the Trisco Vista. If you're caught up in that at this point, be really patient. They are diverting traffic off at Trisco Vista, but it's going to take you a while to get to that point so you can get out of that. So just be patient if you're in that area. Also, crash cleanup continuing right now, westbound Paseo. That's near the river. It is affecting the middle lane, and we're seeing backups all the way back to I-25 with that one. Speaking of I-25, southbound I-25, Osuna to Montgomery, traffic moving slow there. Also seeing some congestion right now, northbound on I-25. That starts around Gibson. It'll last until Central. If you see an accident, call the Traffic Tracker hotline at 767-9167. Brought to you by American Home Furniture and Mattress, serving the community since 1936. World-class, local style. I'm Michael Carlisle from the 96.3 News Radio KKOB Traffic Center.
The matchups are set on Albuquerque's home for the NFL. Sunday at 1, the Mahomes Roadshow heads to Baltimore as the Chiefs battle the Ravens. 10-5, touchdown Ravens! Touchdown, Kansas City! Then, the NFC Championship runs through San Francisco and the 49ers. Touchdown, San Francisco! Touchdown, Detroit Lions! The NFL postseason lives here. 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
Texting privacy policy and terms and conditions posted at textplan.us. Texting enrolls for recurring automated text marketing messages. Message and data rates may apply. Reply stop to opt out. Go to windowappointmentnow.com for full offer details.
Attention all homeowners. Do you know when to replace your windows? Feeling too hot or cold? Fog between the glass? Spending too much and expensive energy that literally goes out the window? It's definitely time to replace. If you've put off replacing windows in your home because it's too expensive, here's great news. You can now get a free in-home window consultation and free price quote from Renewal by Andersen. And right now, you can save $375 off every window and $775 off every door when you buy 4 or more units. Just text outside to 200-300 for your free consultation on top quality affordable windows or patio doors for $0 down, 0 monthly payments, and 0 interest for a year. That's right, you don't pay a dime for an entire year. Text outside to 200-300 right now to save $375 off every window and $775 off every door when you buy 4 or more units. But hurry, these big dollar savings won't last long. Text outside to 200-300. Don't wait. Text the word outside to 200-300. Text outside to 200-300.
Make the right choice for your home when it comes to windows and doors. For more than 20 years, the Window Depot has provided the best price and biggest inventory on in-stock windows and doors. The Window Depot is open to the public, so whether you're a homeowner or a contractor, you can shop the enormous warehouse. Browse the shelves with over 1,000 vinyl windows, interior and patio doors, and skylights in several varieties and sizes available to go home today. Shop thewindowdepot.com or find a location near you. The Window Depot, best price, biggest inventory. Dr. Portrayal.
Life can be so unpredictable. After losing my dad, it made me think about my family if something were to happen to me. I had heard about life insurance through Ethos and how easy it was to get coverage. They were right. In 10 minutes, I was covered. And boom, family protected.
Ethos fast and easy online term life insurance up to $2 million in coverage with no medical exam. Some policies as low as $1 a day. Answer a few health questions and get your free quote at checkethos.com. That's checkethos.com.
Did you know some ordinary cold medicines can raise your blood pressure? That's alarming. Fortunately, there's Vicks DayQuil High Blood Pressure. It's specially formulated without alcohol, sugar, or decongestants to provide fast, powerful cold and flu symptom relief for people with high blood pressure. So if you have high blood pressure, try DayQuil High Blood Pressure, the daytime coughing, aching, fever, sore throat, colds, and flu for people with high blood pressure medicine. Use as directed and keep out of reach of children.
I'm Jefferson Bietta. Thursday on the opening drive, had the Lobos do late night up in San Jose, and CBS Sports' Jerry Palm joins us to look at college hoops from a national perspective. We start at 7 a.m.
All right, the texter was upset that I didn't know where the Lady Lobo game was.
Okay.
I'm going to have a real honest moment with you right here. Miss me with that energy. That's my bad, guys. There's a lot going on in the world of sports right now.
Sure.
Yeah. I knew they were playing Fresno State. I knew that.
There's a lot going on in, guess what? Our real lives.
Yes.
We wear a lot of hats. We do a lot of stuff. I don't have the schedule memorized.
No.
If I have a busy day in front of the show, I might not know where the Lady Lobos are playing today.
Also, don't get confused.
Guess who supports Lady Lobos?
Me.
Guess who loves JJ Buck calling the games?
Me.
This guy right here.
Oh.
Chill out. Well, both of us.
Also this.
We can both have JJ.
When we say on air, why are we going off early? That's a radio trick. That's for us to talk about why we're going off early. You overreactive.
Don't say it. Don't you say it.
Crybabies.
Damn it. You said it.
I said it. The texter is also going crazy on something to do with dang and umbers.
Umbers. Oh, we're very Anglo. We don't have to use what Burkina say language here.
What is that?
It's literally what it means. Like, dang. But here it's umbers.
I've never heard that in my life. Hey, Marie, did you grow up with umbers?
Yes, absolutely. 100%.
Yes, she did.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Well, I want to show you a video, actually.
What? A what?
I want to show you a Burkina video.
Did you hear who Jessica was hooking up with? Umbers.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a thing.
What are you two going on about?
You're not from here.
Yeah.
I am now New Mexican. Stop shaking your head.
You are not a New Mexican.
I'm New Mexican.
No, you're not.
It took you 5 years to eat Sadie's salsa.
I've never heard you say or no after any sentence you've ever said.
Say or no what?
Or no.
You say or no. And if you want to choose violence today, it sounds like you are.
What is that?
The Lady Lobos at the pit or no?
Umbers?
Nope.
Oh, dang it.
And the Lobos, the men's team, plays at 9 p.m. on KKOB.
A double header?
At
the pit?
No, not the pit. They're in San Jose.
Oh. Ooh. They're at the pit or no?
Please don't.
Oh, St. Joseph.
You're choosing violence today. You're going to make people very upset, Fred.
505-246-0610 umbers. That's
no, stop it.
Stop it. The sports animal line umber is 505-246-0610.
Nope, doing it wrong. Very wrong. Yeah.
I'm cultured.
It's like the first time in 6 years of this program you've upset me.
This is the first time?
What's this video?
You'd be surprised, my patience.
I'll show you on the break.
Oh, it's not for air? It's not that type of video? You don't know.
Well, it is, but it isn't.
It's like Johnny James stuff. Like you can't put it on air.
It's like the girl version of Johnny James, but she did it like a long time ago.
So she's better.
I actually think, hold on, let me find it.
Is she hot?
Yeah, she's a Burkina.
Is it edited?
Okay. What kind
she
of
doesn't curse.
She didn't say curse words?
What type of Burkina? With like the makeup around the eyes?
Correct.
Like the eyeliner on the eyeballs?
Yes, the cliched South Valley war zone Burkina.
I have a soft spot for that.
Duh.
Yeah. I have a super soft spot.
It's sexy in like a dangerous way.
Yeah. And like is your boyfriend going to slash my tires type of way.
Oh, just tires?
What else is there?
Your belly?
What?
Yeah. Prison rules.
Is it true that JBelle is joining us on the show today at 6 o'clock? Is that a fact? Did we get all that figured out?
Allegedly.
Okay.
Allegedly.
I know we got some technology set up.
I hope so. It's my favorite day of the week, every week.
Women Crush Wednesday?
Yeah. Why do you say women? Just JBelle Crush Wednesday.
It's alliteration.
Oh, that's a good reason.
Hey, Marie, is this thing you're looking up popular? Because I feel like it's taking a while to find it. Is this not a regular thing?
This video has 1.5 million views and was huge like a couple years ago.
All right,
10
first
years ago.
That's not that many views. And
No, I'm saying for Albuquerque.
10 years ago, that's
like
a lot.
Famous.
Famous?
Yeah, shout out to my girl Lauren.
I was just making sure. I don't remember if she cursed in it, so I was just going through it. It's like a minute long.
All right. Oh, so it's not even that long. What's her name?
Lauren Poole. Talented girl. She's a woman. Also in the
she's a comedian.
Yeah. Also in the band Prism B Expletive. Fun band. I think I got her phone number. And just get her on the show.
Hey, we've hung out with this girl. I know who this is.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, she's awesome.
I didn't know she was internet famous.
Lauren, if you're listening, text me.
Yeah, text the show. 505-246-0610. Because it's Women Crush Wednesday. We'll have you on the show. I don't know if we will do that, but seems like it's safe.
Are you perusing it first to make sure there's no expletives?
Because you would have found
the title of it is S word Burkinias say.
Stuff Burkinias say.
Yeah.
All right, we're good to go if you want.
I am ready now. There's been a lot of hype. I'll tell my Jacob Dylan story later.
Hombre. Oh, sí. Uy. Y I know, huh? A la verga. A la máquina.
What is this?
Well, we can't say what that really is.
See my drawing? I need my pillow.
On air.
I think I need a crayon to do this good. I need like a sandwich or a
I could translate all of this for you, Fred.
Are you gonna get down from the car or what?
Get down from the car?
Are we going or no? I missed the beach. Like, do you remember the black hole?
The what?
I'll explain after.
What do you mean Marty Chavez ain't the mayor no more?
You know that one.
Oh,
He's the mayor. Do you want a Coke? Do you want a Coke?
And it's all just like Sprite,
different
Pepsi,
sodas.
Mountain
Yeah.
Dew.
I'm gonna get
Every
like
soda
the
is a Coke.
Yeah, I get that.
right here with like green chilies crisscrossed. I'm too drunk to walk.
That's a regular one.
Drive.
Oh,
love when
no.
it rains. I think it stopped. My rims spin. I'm turning.
She's using her
I think
hand.
that was a hooker. I know. And now, hang on, there's a cop. Hang on. He's still there.
Is she on the
He's still
cell phone?
there.
On a cell phone.
Okay.
Anyways, yeah.
Are you guys filming or what?
So it helps visually.
No, but you
What do you
get the things.
I would need to see it, is what you're saying.
No.
No, the video also helps if you get to watch it. But just listening to it, you get a lot of the Burkina slang.
Do I need to see it or no?
Hey, Marie, that was way closer.
Do you have this girl's number? Did you text her?
Should I watch it or no?
Will she get back to me? Is that what she said?
Don't do it, Fred. Please don't.
Fred's gonna have like a new infatuation with it. There's multiple of them, by the way.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
I don't know. When I first moved to town, I moved to the northeast part of town, so that stuff didn't exist. And then
it was watered down up there.
What?
Yeah.
It did not exist.
Yeah, it did. You just didn't notice.
At the several $100 a month health club that I was running, that stuff was not there. I promise you.
No, hold on. Let's back up, because I remember one of the funniest Albuquerque moments right after you moved here was you asked me, after people talk to me, why do they say yes and no?
What did I say?
Yeah, you asked me, why do people ask me a question then say yes and no?
I said that?
Like, yeah, no?
Oh, yeah, they did do that.
See?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Albuquerque slang right there.
It was like, are they trying to confirm with me? Like, are you asking me a question?
Uh-huh. Or is this a statement? Is this a question?
When I first moved here, I was running that health club and people said, so-and-so called out. And I go, what does that mean?
Called out whom?
They did what?
In a negative fashion?
I don't have an understanding. All those, I had a bunch of employees who called me Hefe, Marie. I didn't know what that was. I had to go ask an employee that looked more like me what that meant. I was like, are they making fun of me?
Jefe, patron.
It means
it's all the
boss.
same. Yeah, it means boss.
Which I learned. But I had such a Midwest ear.
You still do.
It's like, okay, why are they saying Jeff so wrong?
I literally thought
my name isn't Jeff. It's Fred.
I thought they were saying Jeff with an accent. My name. That was a weird time in my life. Hey, Marie, have you ever tried to quit entertainment? There's like a void.
No.
It was wild. I tried to fill it with drugs and sex and alcohol, and I couldn't.
No.
You've never done drugs.
That's true. I've never done drugs.
It's more my thing.
One day. Like Madish Yahoo. One
Do
day.
it. There you go.
How's your Wednesday energy? Hey, Marie.
Oh, I just keep Friday energy up there. My energy is good every day.
Okay. All right. You know we record these, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Big difference on Fridays.
Or no. What was it?
No, I'm not telling you.
Umbers.
Ooh, hey, Marie's got her Friday energy. Umbers. Like that. That's the proper usage.
Oh, boy.
Are you having flashbacks
to
your childhood, Amory?
No, I'm not. I just want you to stop, Fred.
Do you want to talk about Joe Buck when we get back? Will that help you?
What'd Joe Buck do?
Oh.
You still didn't tell me what Jacob Dylan did.
Good teeth.
Oh, I will. All right. So we need to do some sports because we've really been.
Like, that's true. And you have JBelle at 6.
Yeah, we've been withdrawing a little bit from the audience. They deserve sports talk. But I will tell you this Jacob Dylan story eventually. But luckily for all of us, Joe Buck is in the news.
Ugh.
So we can talk about an American hero. It's 2 Men On. 95.9 FM and AM 610. Home of playoff and Super Bowl coverage. The sports animal.
This report is sponsored by Lowe's. During MVP's bonus days at Lowe's, save $250 when you buy a DeWalt 12-inch sliding miter saw and adjustable stand together. Because Lowe's knows savings, Lowe's knows pros. Selection varies by location while supplies last. Discount taken at time of purchase. See sales associate for details.
Full traffic right now. Eastbound I-40, all lanes remain closed due to a crash near 98th Street. We're seeing heavy backups well past the Trisco Vista. If there's any way you can avoid that area, do it. If not, be patient as you're caught up in that. They are diverting traffic off of the interstate onto a Trisco Vista, but that's going to take you a while, so just be patient. Also, crash cleanup continuing right now westbound on Paseo. That crash near the river, it's causing backups all the way back to I-25. Alameda seeing a lot of slowdowns, folks trying to use that as an alternate route to Paseo, but you're seeing backups westbound in Alameda between Jefferson and Coors. Southbound I-25, Osuna to Montgomery, traffic moving slow there. Also, northbound I-25 dealing with slowdowns between Gibson and Central. Did the recent rain find its way into your house? Call Everguard Roofing and Solar. Inspections are free. Your roof protects everything inside your home. Everguard is here to solve any roofing problem. Call 821-9543 or visit everguardroofing.com. This report is sponsored by Everguard Roofing and Solar. If you see an accident, call the Traffic Tracker hotline at 767-9167. Brought to you by American Home Furniture and Mattress. Make yourself at home. Shop in-store or online at americanhome.com. I'm Michael Carlisle from the 96.3 News Radio KKOB Traffic Center.
This is your home for the Super Bowl on the radio. And not just this year. Whether it's the Chiefs.
The Chiefs have won Super Bowl 57.
The Buccaneers.
What a win for Tom Brady.
Or the Rams.
With the script right out of Hollywood.
Your home for Super Bowl 58. 59. And for all the Super Bowls to come.
It lands at the 20. No one is there. Zero's on the clock. It's over. It's over. The Chiefs have won.
95.9 FM and AM 610. The sports animal.
Hey, you're up next.
Ugh, my throat hurts so bad. There's no way I can sing tonight.
Here, try these.
Vicks VapoCool Drops.
Yeah, Vicks VapoCool Drops has maximum strength menthol with a rush of Vicks Vapors.
Ooh, I can already feel it.
I told you. So, you ready?
I'm ready.
Vaporize sore throat pain fast with Vicks VapoCool drops.
My heart was racing just making spaghetti. I could have waited to tell my doctor, but I didn't wait.
I was short of breath just reading a book. I could have delayed telling my doctor, but I didn't wait.
They told their doctors and found out they have atrial fibrillation, a condition which makes it about 5 times more likely to have a stroke. If you have one or more of these symptoms, irregular heartbeat, heart racing, chest pain, shortness of breath, fatigue, or lightheadedness, this is no time to wait. Contact your doctor.
Brought to you by Bristol-Myers Squibb and Pfizer.
We all make resolutions this time of year, and let's face it, most of them won't stick. But here's one that's not only easy to keep, but'll help you feel healthier all year long. Navage. Navage provides quick, drug-free nasal relief by washing saline in one nostril, around the back of the nose, and out of the other nostril. This time of year, when everyone is sick, Navage helps by sucking out germs, bacteria, and viruses trapped in our noses that cause us to feel miserable. And come allergy season, it does the same with dust, pollen, and other allergens. And unlike medications that can take time to help, if they're effective at all, Navage helps treat congestion symptoms in seconds flat, without drugs. This New Year's, resolve to use drug-free Navage to help you breathe easier, sleep better, and feel healthier all year long. Ask for Navage at Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, Target, or find us online at Navage.com. Navage. N-A-V-A-G-E. Clean nose. Healthy life.
Texting privacy policy and terms and conditions posted at textplan.us. Texting enrolls for recurring automated text marketing messages. Message and data rates may apply. Reply stop to opt out. Go to windowappointmentnow.com for full offer details.
Attention all homeowners. Do you know when to replace your windows? Feeling too hot or cold? Fog between the glass? Spending too much and expensive energy that literally goes out the window? It's definitely time to replace. If you've put off replacing windows in your home because it's too expensive, here's great news. You can now get a free in-home window consultation and free price quote from Renewal by Andersen. And right now, you can save $375 off every window and $775 off every door when you buy 4 or more units. Just text outside to 200-300 for your free consultation on top quality affordable windows or patio doors for $0 down, 0 monthly payments, and 0 interest for a year. That's right, you don't pay a dime for an entire year. Text outside to 200-300 right now to save $375 off every window and $775 off every door when you buy 4 or more units. But hurry, these big dollar savings won't last long. Text outside to 200-300. Don't wait. Text the word outside to 200-300. Text outside to 200-300.
How wrestling really works and how you get the ratings. Eric Bischoff and Conrad Thompson explain on 83 Weeks.
You and I made a bet about CM Punk. It was a hair versus hair matchup. So we're going to have a great time and we're going to shave your head again.
As a nod to the Road Warriors, we can do the Road Warrior tribute haircut.
How about that? So he's going to look like Road Warrior Honk.
83 Weeks on YouTube or wherever you listen.
The Duke City's home for sports.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
That's a yes.
This is 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
Are you guys familiar with Kevin Clark? You can be honest here.
I mean, Snap? No.
He has a football show called This Is Football.
Okay.
For Omaha Productions. And it's on ESPN. He was a football writer for the Wall Street Journal and an NFL columnist. Okay. So he has, and I think all that's important because I've never heard of this guy either. So he had Joe Buck on his show. Good get, by the way.
For whom?
And Joe Buck did the interview in the front seat of his car with AirPods on, so that's lame.
Ah.
So this cat, Kevin Clark, asked Joe Buck, he says, he asked Joe Buck, he says, what play would you like to have back? Like, what call would you like to have back? Can you guys guess in the history of Joe Buck's career which call he would like to have a do-over at?
His first marriage.
Do you know if he is divorced? Do you know that for a fact?
I don't care.
Is it baseball or football?
Well, it's interesting you asked that because he was number one in both for so very long because he's the best to ever do it. So I could see why you would need that delineation because he's simply the best broadcaster of all time. So I will tell you it is football. Because I have it right here. Vance put a legit thought into it. Vance thinking back to over hundreds of Joe Buck's famous calls.
I'm sorry, this isn't on camera. I've been doing the finger thing to help me think about it. I don't know.
I don't believe it was a playoff.
I'll tell you, there's a problem with this. Okay. I'm trying to think of like really big moments that he called.
Yeah.
But usually when he's on, I have him on mute. Like, I'm just going to be brutally honest. Like, he's not good at his job. It's kind of sad, like how
you're right.
He's just riding his excellent father's coattails.
He's better than good. You're right.
Yeah, I was going the other way with it, but you hear what you want to hear.
Number one in football, baseball, and for a period of time, he was number one in golf.
Okay.
I would say he's top 100 for sure. He's top 100. Top one. Yeah, top in the top 100. He's in the top 100 of all time. The past year.
So you think he was in the top one?
Yeah, no, I don't.
Okay, cool. So here it is. Amory, did you guess?
Out of all the dang football games?
It's a pretty famous one.
Was it the Green Bay Packers, Dallas Cowboy?
What was the call there?
Catch.
The Des catch?
The Des catch?
I watched that in Nha Trang, Vietnam at 4 a.m.
That's what I'm going to be doing.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I don't know what that is. So here we go.
I don't know. I was trying to think of I don't know.
He says he regrets this call. When Randy Moss mooned the Packers fans.
Oh, so good.
And he said, that's a disgusting act.
Yes.
He says, quote, the more time that goes on, the more I think, man, I can't believe that ever came out of my mouth.
I love Joe Buck.
Yeah, he's the best.
Now I do.
I still don't. Just so average. Come on, there's so many better options.
What if he now on Monday Night Football games just started saying disgusting act all the time?
Just lean into it.
The way, what's the name of the cat for the Jets that fumbled off of his butt?
Mark Sanchez.
He brings it up all the time so other people can't. You just do that.
That's so funny. I didn't know that he did that. This is great news.
Literally every holding call all game. That's a disgusting act by 78.
What?
The number 78. He's the player that had the holding call that he thought was a disgusting act.
Was the referee saying it in your example? Like Joe Buck wouldn't know the name of the tackle?
That's a thing that he does all the time.
What?
Yeah.
He knows their names.
Miami Dolphins quarterback, whatever, lefty. That's what he says.
You know what I think happened? And we've never talked about this because what's the relevancy of talking about the Randy Moss mooning the Packers fan?
It's just relevance.
What did I say?
C.
Relevancy.
You're not a football coach. You don't got to add C to everything. Boys, we showed some resiliency today. It's just resilience. It's fine. You don't need extra syllables on words.
I feel like resiliency is a word.
It's not a word. It's resilience.
Say the word resilience, but say like Jesse the Body Ventura.
Resiliency.
I have been a sports broadcaster for, 1,000 collegiate, high school, or professional level football games.
Okay.
After a score, you're not looking at the play anymore. You're looking at like a stat sheet. You're looking at a roster. You're looking away. I very much believe that an idiot production guy or spotter said to Joe Buck that Randy Moss was literally mooning the crowd. I don't think Joe Buck saw it in the moment, that it was the pantomime of mooning the crowd.
Okay.
And I believe that he was set up for failure, but he's such a class act. He's such a class act van that he wouldn't throw anyone under the bus.
Oh, okay. Well, at least that part's nice.
The part that I said, it's true.
Or he's just lame and he has been lame and it took him almost a decade. That was 9 years ago, right? The only reason I know this is because I got like a Facebook memory this morning when I was on the toilet when I was in Vietnam, and 9 years ago I watched the Des Bryant catch 9 years ago. That's the only reason I know it. Finally, 9 years later, he's not as lame. So he can grow. He can evolve. That's good.
He's really fun.
I think
to listen to.
I can't wait for another 9 years when he's okay with interracial marriage. That's going to be awesome.
He is okay with that. He's just from Missouri. It's tougher. His David Tyree catch, that's a really good call. Miracle at the Meadowlands. The best call of all time is in baseball, though.
Which Cardinals moment is it, Fred?
Game 6, the 2011 World Series, when David Freese hits a walk-off home run to center field, and he says, and we'll see you tomorrow night, 95.9 FM and AM 610, the sports animal.
This report is sponsored by Discover. If you like using debit over credit, shouldn't you also get rewarded? Well, now you can with Discover Cashback Debit. It's a checking account that rewards everyone with cash back on everyday purchases with no fees, period. Check out eligibility and terms at discover.com/cashbackdebit. Discover Bank, member FDIC.
Full traffic right now. Eastbound I-40, all lanes remain closed due to a crash near 98th Street. We're seeing heavy backups well past the Trisco Vista. If there's any way you can avoid that area, do it. If not, be patient as you're caught up in that. They are diverting traffic off of the interstate onto a Trisco Vista, but that's going to take you a while, so just be patient. Also, crash cleanup continuing right now westbound on Paseo. That crash near the river, it's causing backups all the way back to I-25. Alameda seeing a lot of slowdowns, folks trying to use that as an alternate route to Paseo, but you're seeing backups westbound in Alameda between Jefferson and Coors. Southbound I-25, Osuna to Montgomery, traffic moving slow there. Also, northbound I-25 dealing with slowdowns between Gibson and Central. If you see an accident, call the Traffic Tracker hotline at 767-9167. Brought to you by American Home Furniture and Mattress, serving the community since 1936. World class, local style. I'm Michael Carlisle from the 96.3 News Radio KKOB Traffic Center.
This is Zach Gelb with the CBS Sports Minute. Regardless if you want to admit it or not, the results on the field during the steroid era were awesome. Major League Baseball allowed it, and we must accept those results. And now baseball writers base their personal feelings as to which steroid guys they allow in Cooperstown. And when we look back at the 2024 Hall of Fame ballot, it's an absolute joke that Alex Rodriguez, Manny Ramirez, and Gary Sheffield got denied entry from Cooperstown once again, when others who are associated with the steroid era are already in the Hall. I'm Zach Gelb.
Say my name, say my name.
Well, every other station calls it the big game. We call it the Super Bowl because we're Albuquerque's exclusive home for Super Bowl 58.
There's zeros on the clock. It's over.
For the Super Bowl.
Not the big game. The Chiefs have won Super Bowl 57.
Ah, that feels good. Super Bowl. Your home for the Super Bowl every year is 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
Texting enrolls you in a recurring automated marketing text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
The team's looking good this season.
I think so. Man, I miss playing football. Being young with unlimited energy to burn. Ever since I turned 40, I just can't find that fire I used to have.
Think it could be lower testosterone?
What do you mean?
All guys lose their edge when they turn 40. The body has less testosterone. That's why I take Nugenix Total T.
I've heard about Nugenix. That really works?
Since I started taking Nugenix, I'm lifting like when we played for Coach Carter. I feel more energized at work. It's even spiced up things between me and the missus.
Are they still giving out complimentary bottles for people to try?
Yep, send a text. It's that easy.
Text JUDGE to 42424 right now for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T. It's the #1 selling testosterone boosting brand at GNC and Walmart. Do it now and they'll also send you a bottle of Nugenix Thermo X, their newest, most powerful fat burner ever, absolutely free. Text JUDGE to 42424. That's JUDGE to 42424.
These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Are you looking for the ultimate West Side hangout spot for you and your family? Look no further than Neighbors West Side Bar and Grill. With a breathtaking view of the city, delicious food, and exciting entertainment, Neighbors West Side Bar and Grill is the perfect West Side destination. Join them every Wednesday from 6 to 10 p.m. for the ultimate karaoke experience, where you can belt out your favorite tunes with friends and family. And for all you football fans, Neighbors is hosting a huge watch party for the big game. Swing by Neighbors West Side Bar and Grill on February 11th and take advantage advantage of their group party specials and enter for your chance to win prizes, including a brand new TV. And with amazing food from their scratch kitchen and up to 75 beers on tap, you'll have everything you need to enjoy the big game. Neighbors Westside Bar and Grill is this week's sweet deal. That means you can get a $50 gift card to Neighbors Westside Bar and Grill for only $25. Visit this station's website Friday morning at 9 and grab your sweet deal before they run out. Neighbors Westside Bar and Grill, just 2 blocks north of Unser and I-40.
Texting privacy policy and terms and conditions posted at textplan.us. Texting enrolls for recurring automated text marketing messages. Message and data rates may apply. Reply stop to opt out. Go to windowappointmentnow.com for full offer details.
Attention all homeowners. Do you know when to replace your windows? Feeling too hot or cold? Fog between the glass? Spending too much and expensive energy that literally goes out the window? It's definitely time to replace. If you've put off replacing windows in your home because it's too expensive, here's great news. You can now get a free in-home window consultation and free price quote from Renewal by Andersen. And right now, you can save $375 off every window and $775 off every door when you buy 4 or more units. Just text outside to 200-300 for your free consultation on top quality affordable windows or patio doors for $0 down, 0 monthly payments, and 0 interest for a year. That's right. You don't pay a dime for an entire year. Text outside to 200-300 right now to save $375 off every window and $775 off every door when you buy 4 or more units. But hurry, these big dollar savings won't last long. Text outside to 200-300. Don't wait. Text the word outside to 200-300. Text outside to 200-300.
There's only one road, and there's only one home for road.
But I can't control what some of these people say.
95.9 FM and AM 610, the sports animal.
One time I had Jacob Dylan booked for my radio show when I was in St. Louis, and then he didn't show up for the interview. And then I had all the friends of the show go on Twitter and tell Jacob Dylan how I felt about Jacob Dylan, and a lot of fans did it. And then after that happened, Jacob Dylan's manager called me, and Jacob Dylan's manager chewed into me. And I told Jacob Dylan's manager if Jacob Dylan didn't want this to happen, then Jacob Dylan would have came on my show at the time that he said he would. And then he said Jacob Dylan will never come on my show. And then I said, that's okay. Maybe you didn't get the hint. That's why I like Jacob Dylan.
Is Bob available?
That's
Dylan,
that's
Bob
a good
Dylan.
story though.
So all the friends of the show were like, because we kept calling him Fake Up Dylan because it was fake that he was coming on the show.
Mm-hmm.
So we were hashtagging. Actually, maybe we should look up on X if hashtag Fake Up Dylan.
I'm never
still
going on
trends.
X. Don't even try.
Yeah, I refuse to do X because I've never done drugs.
I have breaking news.
Yes, Emery, we can tell you a breaking news.
You ever done DMX?
According to Adam Scheffner, Jim Harbaugh is leaving Michigan to accept the coaching job with the Los Angeles Chargers.
Well, of course.
Yeah, duh.
Yeah, duh.
Who doesn't want to work with Jacob Dylan? I mean, Justin Herbert. Is it A-Bear?
What?
Would you drive your car from Michigan there, or would you have someone ship it? I would get relocation in my contract.
I don't think I want to drive.
Here's what I would do. If
I
I'm,
actually like road trips, though.
do you want to go on one with me?
No.
Damn.
Dude.
She just got a quick draw.
Yeah.
I won't even go
You
with
didn't
you
finish
to
the
a
sentence.
bar right
Nope.
now.
Why wouldn't you go to me with a bar?
I don't know. Whenever you guys invite me out, I don't go.
What if you got to pick the bar?
I don't know.
We're friends.
Sometimes not all friends should go on road trips together, Fred. Have you and Van gone on road trips?
Are you,
dude? Are you serious? This is a dumb question. Like all
What
the
is
time.
the longest road trip you've gone on together?
A little journey called life.
Yeah. How about that?
Uh-huh. How about that road trip? It's a long road, Amory.
What's the longest road trip we've gone on?
How long were we in Hawaii?
What? You didn't
Yeah, when-
drive there.
You know how many roads there are in Hawaii?
Mm.
I mean, we took a plane to get on a road trip.
Like, have you guys drove across country together?
Kind of.
States. Yeah.
Excitement.
That's nice.
We've been to, I mean, like obvious stuff, like Denver a bunch of times, Phoenix a bunch of times. It'll be a cold day, New Mexico, the day I decide to ride with Van through Texas.
What? Because of all my open warrants?
Dude, you Got to figure out that warrant situation.
Well, she's my cherry pie. What can I say?
She's my. Hey, Mary, what's the farthest road trip you ever went on?
I drove to New York by myself.
You must have went crazy.
No, I was going through a weird time.
I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Just clear your head a little bit, you know?
She's like, it's not possible for me to go crazy if I'm already crazy.
I had to go pick up my move from New York back to Albuquerque. Had to go get my stuff.
You only had like a little apartment's worth of stuff. Like when.
No, I lived in New York for 15 years. I had a lot of stuff, actually.
Why didn't you just sell your snow tires like Jim Harbaugh is going to do to some idiot Michigan fan? Buy Jim Harbaugh snow tires.
As long as it's for charity, like I'm super into that. And the charity being obviously moving fees. So was he posturing with all these teams to get a bigger contract from Michigan? Or is he posturing with Michigan to get a better contract with the Chargers?
I'm in shock. So he won a ship. He's like, I'm done.
I drove around the country from the time I was like 19 to like 22.
Oh, really?
I drove to 48 states.
He already got to the top of the mountain in the profession he's in now. Might as well go back to the NFL, try to win one there. Be a legend.
I was at Piers in California, and I was at lighthouses in Maine.
You know what they should have done?
Cool Spanish forts in Florida.
Ship Jim to the Chargers after Johnny Boy wins the Super Bowl with Lamar. Send him to Michigan. Little brother swap. No one will ever notice.
That's awesome, dude.
Thank you.
Do you know how many name tags you have to change around the building? None.
Zero. That's the only thing you got to change? The prescription on their glasses. Is Jim blind? Have you seen the glasses he was wearing last year? I'm worried about his fastly deteriorating vision.
If I was John, I would move into Jim's house.
He's going to be the first coach calling plays in sign language in the NFL history.
I would marry his wife.
Which one?
I would just think I would just assume his wife.
Oh, my God.
JBelle's joining us at 6 o'clock. Is that a fact?
Yes.
Hell yeah,
She just
man.
asked me what the topic for her today is. Women Crush Wednesday. We need a topic.
We have an hour.
Hey, Marie, how does this sound like a topic?
Okay, I got one. We're just talking about the Harbaughs.
Yeah.
Has anyone ever put a brother switcheroo over on him?
No, don't. That's a bad one. That's a very bad topic.
We got to go and.
He's like, actually, I'm going to date your brother.
We have to go to commercial, says A. Marie, but when we get back, NFL headlines, and we pick the topic for JBelle at 6 o'clock. It's 2 Men On 95.9 FM and AM 610. We ran the music out. The sports animal.
This report brought to you by the Albuquerque Journal.
The Albuquerque Journal and Business Outlook. When you need local answers, the most reliable and in-depth information about health, safety, jobs, taxes, crime, energy, transportation, or government. Get the answers. Subscribe at abqjournal.com.
Traffic right now, eastbound I-40, all lanes remain closed due to a crash near 98th Street. We're seeing heavy backups well past the Trisco Vista. Be patient if you're caught up in that. If there's any way you can avoid it, by all means, do that. Looks like they are veering people off of the interstate at Trisco Vista. But like I said, the backups go well past that. So it's going to take you a while to get to that point. Also, crash cleanup right now, westbound on Paseo. That crash near the river. We're seeing backups all the way back to I-25 with that. Alameda, a lot of folks using that as an alternate route to Paseo. But seeing more slowdowns and congestion there, starting westbound on Alameda at Jefferson and lasting until Coors. Also, crash cleanup right now, southbound San Mateo, just south of Aztec. Watch yourself going through there. Dealing with slowdowns southbound I-25 right now between Osuna and Montgomery. Also, northbound I-25, traffic moving slow from Gibson to Central.
This report is sponsored by Pajarito Ski Resort. This winter, get $10 in Bird Bucks every Thursday and Friday with a lift ticket to Pajarito Mountain Ski Area in Los Alamos. Just a quick drive from Albuquerque with no traffic and no lift lines. Ski the little bird. Learn more at pajarito.ski.
If you see an accident, call the Traffic Tracker hotline at 767-9167. Brought to you by American Home Furniture and Mattress. Make yourself at home. Shop in-store or online at AmericanHome.com. I'm Michael Carlisle from the 96.3 News Radio KKOB Traffic Center.
This is Jim Rome with your Rome Report. The Milwaukee Bucks, second overall in the East, fired their first-year head coach, Adrian Griffin. Very clearly, it wasn't working despite their record. They're in it to win it all right now, and clearly they don't think they can with this guy's their head coach, so he's gone. I get that. I respect that. What doesn't make so much sense is his successor, Doc Rivers. I get it. You're close. Doc has a ring, but that was 16 years ago. Did anybody there bother to check his record in Game 7s, or when his team leads a series 3-1 or 3-2, or the fact that he has lost an NBA record 32 series closeout games? I know they're trying to hire somebody who wins in the playoffs, but there is no head coach who's better at losing in the playoffs, ever. I get firing Adrian Griffin. I don't get hiring Doc Rivers.
We've heard that immersing yourself in ice-cold baths or showers is all the rage these days, and that's great when it's on purpose. Otherwise, chilly surprises are no bueno. Daniel's tankless water heater systems give you unlimited hot water with guaranteed satisfaction and free estimates on replacements and installs. Call Daniel's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning today and enjoy unlimited hot water with a tankless water heater. Daniel's, 898-8860. That's 898-8860.
As a mom, comforting my family is what I do best. Vicks Vapor Stick provides soothing, non-medicated Vicks Vapors in an easy-to-apply stick. And it dries fast, so there's no mess. I use it to comfort myself and my family.
Thanks, Mom.
Vicks Vapo Stick, soothing comfort for the whole family. And when you need more comfort for yourself, try Vicks Vapo Shower for steamy Vicks Vapors.
Use as directed. Vapo Stick for use ages 4 and up. Vapo Shower use for adults only.
And now a message from Puffs Plus Lotion Tissues. Ordinary tissues can leave you with a red nose, so choose Puffs Plus Lotion for all of your blows. Puffs have lotion to soothe sensitive skin, so you can wipe without wincing. It's a win-win. Puffs have cushiony thickness, which brings relief too, so the days of sore red noses are gone and through. When you're after soothing softness, a nose in need deserves Puffs indeed.
K240BL Albuquerque is 95.9 FM, AM 610 KNML Albuquerque. The sports animal, proud to be a Cumulus media station.
Even if they're not that proud of us.
Now betting for the sports animal. Your afternoon drive. Number 2, Men On, Van Nunley and Fred Slow. And in the on-deck circle,
Amory Castillo. This is Two Men On with Van Nunley and Fred Slow.
Jim Harbaugh is the next head coach of the Los Angeles Chargers. So if you're a fan of not converting fourth downs, your excitement's basically over.
Now they're going to go old school and punt. Hey, you want to over-under for next year, Marie?
Yeah.
Take the under on Justin Herbert pass attempts. You're going to run the ball next year.
Did Justin Herbert get paid yet?
Oh, yeah.
He did this year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's done. He will suck forever.
He'll be like the top of the second tier. He's good.
Would you ever go back to Michigan? Like to get your things or anything? I would never go. If I was in LA and I got hired to coach the Chargers.
Serious?
Whoa.
What if you have like meaningful stuff in your house?
Send someone to grab it.
Oh, okay. That's what you're saying.
Not even. He brought a natty. to the Wolverines fan base. He's a legend forever. They don't care that he's gone. Brought him a natty. Brought Michigan back to their greatness. Of course he's a hero there.
I'm not saying he's not a hero, but who wants to go back to crappy Michigan when you now live in Los Angeles? Chargers fan, hear me out. Get excited.
Woot woot.
If you live in the Los Angeles area and you have a job interview coming up, go to Walmart right now and get khakis. They're about to be all bought out. They will do a khaki night. Chargers watch part. Also, guys, I get that there's not really that many Chargers fans, so I'm just kind of playing.
Yeah, all
They're
37
so
of
mad.
you.
No, they're so mad about the San Diego move to Los
San
Angeles.
Diego.
Are you saying it like they shouldn't be? Should we talk about the St. Louis Rams of Los Angeles?
Do you want to?
No, I get so mad.
Okay. Charger fan will be like, I'm a San Diego Chargers fan, not a Los Angeles Chargers fan.
You don't get to choose.
Do you remember when racist you or your racist uncle said, hey, I'm not watching the NFL anymore because of Colin Kaepernick? And then that turned out to be a lie and they kept watching the NFL? You guys both know me incredibly well. When I said I'm not watching the NFL anymore because of the St. Louis Rams, I'm the one person who kept my promise. If you get mad enough, you stop. I get San Diego Chargers fan who got mad enough. And it's nice for the Falcons to be part of the conversation.
So we were talking about Jim Harbaugh bringing his wife to his second interview and obviously, you know, going house hunting, blah, blah, blah. Does anyone know what neighborhoods they were looking at? Because we gotta pool money together right now and put in a J. Crew or a Banana Republic or like an Eddie Bauer somewhere super close.
He's going to live in the Hollywood Harbaugh.
What size pants you think he is?
Pants?
Mhm.
I could probably Google it.
34, 32.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks a little wider.
You think he's wider than that? 36? I'm a 36. I'm a pretty wide guy. Isn't Harbaugh from San Diego, or am I being a dummy?
I don't know.
I think he is. That's like a double. That's like a knife and then salt in the wound the knife created to San Diego fan. Not only did we take your team, Los Angeles, we now took a guy from your hometown to coach the team that used to be in your hometown.
He was the coach of the San Diego Toreros 04 to 06 from Ohio.
How long did you coach San Diego? What did you say?
3 years.
I mean, that counts. You know who's really celebrating today? Ohio State fan.
He went to high school in Ann Arbor, Michigan. Huh. Familiar?
Hey, this guy
and
needs to
Palo Alto, California. That's close.
Get away from the nest, loser.
He just followed his dad around. His dad went to Stanford. Went to coach at Stanford.
Stanford's considerably north of Los Angeles.
Yeah.
What is that number for you? Is it 6 hours? I think if you're 6 hours from somewhere, you're not from that place.
I got the 1 hour cutoff.
Oh, dang, dude.
Yeah. If you're more than 1 hour away, you're not from there.
Okay, I'll buy that.
Yeah. You're from the next place over.
Wouldn't that suck if you're not from Albuquerque, but you're from Trinidad? You're like,
If you're from Bernalillo, you're still from Albuquerque.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
If you're from
Los Lunas, you're still from Albuquerque. If you're from Belen, GTFOH.
Oh,
you're
like
from Belen.
If you're from Pecos, where are you from?
That's a whole other culture down there in Belen.
Where is Pecos? Santa Fe.
Yeah.
Pecos is north of Santa Fe. Yeah.
So you're from Santa Fe if you're from Pecos.
It might be more than an hour out of Santa Fe. Pecos is Pecos. If you're from Pecos, you're like,
You're from Taos.
I'm from the Enchanted Circle.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That would suck to be from a small place. When I tell people, I make the joke when I tell people I say, I'm from a Midwest town called St. Louis. They're like, yeah, we know where that is, stupid.
But you're not from St. Louis, but you're from St. Louis.
Yeah.
Just like I'm not from Houston, but I'm from Houston.
Yeah.
Yeah. The city I grew up is like a southern suburb of Houston.
Yeah. And I was an eastern
but it's
suburb.
like 25 minutes away with no traffic.
Yeah.
Like 59 minutes away with traffic. So I'm just in that hour bubble with traffic. It's so much easier to say I'm from Houston instead of I'm from Texas City, Texas. Where's Texas City, Texas? Well, it's on the coast in between Houston and Galveston. It's north of South Padre. Like it's just right. You probably drove through it. You didn't even know where it's from. You're like, well, what's it like there? Oh, it's like, are you familiar with Artesia? It's like they picked up Artesia and set it on the coast, little oil town. I got to go through all that.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And I could just say Houston.
Do we have a Ross?
I could just say Houston instead. So much easier. How many Sonics does it have? Look, I'm just from Houston, man.
I think I have the question for JBelle for Women Crush Wednesday.
Oh, what is it?
You guys tell me how you feel about this question. And this one is twofold. Number one, because NFL playoffs this weekend and Super Bowl next week, 2 weeks. But also I need some help because I recently came across this in my own personal life.
Have you ever dated a brother?
No.
And wish you were with the other brother?
That's not the question we're going to
It's
use.
about khaki pants.
No.
With or without khaki pants?
So
one Harbaugh loves slacks. The other one loves khakis.
I looked up why he loves khakis.
One
I
is
don't know why I
blind
did that, but
and one has 20/20 vision.
Why does he love khakis?
I read some quotes on a podcast he was on, and he said, because you can go anywhere and be dressed appropriately, game day, church, or out to the dinner or the movies.
The dinner?
Yep. Out to dinner,
okay.
The movies, and I can even work out in my khakis.
Okay.
He's a psychopath.
Yeah. Okay. Thank God he's good at being a football coach. Otherwise, there'd be a string of murders everywhere he went.
Okay.
What's the question?
Here's the question.
Wear khakis to the gym. I dare you.
Now, you guys...
What, do you roll them up when you go to the beach gym? Is that what you do?
He's going
High
to.
waters?
Yeah. Do you huck fin them? You just cut them right below the knee?
Yeah, but
when you go to the beach?
Only Huck Finn the actions, not the language.
When you're whitewashing
He's gonna
fences
get
with
khaki
Jim?
board shorts.
Yeah, with just Jim.
Just Jim, not the other
Yeah,
Jim.
not the other one. So you guys can tell by looking at me that I grill. I don't know how to make sides.
Like Kanye's new grill?
Nice.
Yeah.
How do you guys feel about asking JBelle about like what foods are best to prepare for your man while watching the big game?
I think we could make it even more expansive.
Okay, go ahead.
We could open up and just like barbecue sides.
Like what barbecue sides does she make to support her man during his grilling? Because
Sure.
I need this in my life.
Yeah, that's a great question.
Hey, Maria, how do you feel about that question?
I think it's a two-parter.
Good.
Specifically
I had her-
Super Bowl, then any barbecue.
I had her explain a lot of different like women things to me last week. So this is new.
You
fresh.
really carried it last week because I was out.
Well, but also I needed her to explain stuff to me as woman to woman and Van
Or part-time bro
part-time bro.
to woman.
Yes.
So I think that's what we're going to ask her. What sides does she prepare to support her man and his grilling? Because I think as a guy who grills, I should never have to learn to make sides.
Well, what if some guys like cooking and make sides?
I don't understand them.
That's me.
Yeah,
I do it all.
That's why we're the part. That's
Wear
why
a lot of hats.
That's what I'm saying.
you and I are a perfect partnership.
Yeah, we just talked about that earlier.
We went to 6-6 Diner for lunch today.
Nice.
And we're in there, and the little waitress gal who's
Someone made you sides?
I had mashed potatoes, yeah. Because I have new teeth. So I have to eat soft foods. Can you see my smile?
I've seen you. I see you every day.
How does it look when I smile like this?
Why do you sound
You
so
stop.
upset when you do that?
So the waitress says, I didn't know you guys were together.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Did she say it like that?
Yes.
That's what I heard.
I don't even notice anymore.
Oh man.
Just water off a duck's back. I don't even know when she makes tongue in cheat gay jokes with us all the time.
I don't know if it was a joke.
Say it again. How did she say it?
She super offered us. This is real, Amory. She offered us one milkshake with 2 straws. There's no punchline there.
We both got salads as our side.
That's true.
And she was like, you guys just want it in one big bowl or like 2 separate ones?
Which would have been romantic if we were into that kind of thing.
She did give you more croutons. I don't know why.
Because I have new teeth. It was a
test. Testing you.
I left them in the bowl, Amory. That's the question. For Amory, or for Avery, for JBelle is what support she's showing her man when he's grilling for the big game.
Okay. That's a great question.
I like it. Amory, how do you feel about it?
I'm intrigued to see what she says.
I can already tell you what she's going to say. I really don't know, though. I don't know why I said that. NFL headlines when we get back. It's 2 Men On, 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
This report is sponsored by eBay Motors. eBay Motors is here for the ride with the parts you need for the prices you want. And with eBay Guaranteed Fit, it's guaranteed to fit your ride the first time, every time, or your money back. Keep your ride or die alive at ebaymotors.com. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
Well, traffic right now, eastbound I-40, all lanes still closed near 98th Street. That's due to a crash involving a semi. Heavy backups well past the Trisco Vista. If you can avoid that area, do it. If not, you're going to need to be really patient as they are exiting folks off of the interstate out of Trisco Vista, but it's going to take you a while to get to that point. So just be patient if you're caught up in that. Also, crash cleanup continues westbound Paseo near the river. We've got backups with that going all the way back to I-25. Seeing more congestion now westbound Alameda. Folks trying to use that as an alternate route to Paseo, but your slowdowns westbound Alameda start at Jefferson. They last until Coors. Also, congestion right now westbound on I-40 between the University and Rio Grande. Southbound I-25, Osuna to Montgomery, traffic's moving slow and dealing with slowdowns northbound I-25 right now from Gibson to Central. If you see an accident, call the Traffic Tracker hotline at 767-9167. Brought to you by American Home Furniture and Mattress, serving the community since 1936. World-class, local style. I'm Michael Carlisle from the 96.3 News Radio KKOB Traffic Center.
The matchups are set on Albuquerque's home for the NFL. Sunday at 1, the Mahomes Roadshow heads to Baltimore as the Chiefs battle the Ravens.
10-5, touchdown, Kansas City.
Then, the NFC Championship runs through San Francisco and the 49ers.
Touchdown, San Francisco. Touchdown, Detroit Lions.
The NFL postseason lives here. 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
Life insurance. Why are you putting it off? Can't afford it? Too much hassle? Think you don't need it? There's lots of excuses for putting off life insurance. But if you weren't there, who would pay the mortgage and other bills? With Ethos, you could be covered in 10 minutes and boom, family protected. Ethos, fast and easy online term life insurance. Up to $2 million in coverage with no medical exam. Some policies as low as $1 a day. Answer a few health questions and get your free quote at getethos.com. That's getethos.com.
What does it feel like to file with TaxSlayer and get your guaranteed maximum refund? It feels like the last level of a video game, facing off against the final boss who stands between you and your refund.
All your refund has belonged to me.
Using the power of TaxSlayer like a secret power-up he doesn't see coming.
Only the most tax confident can defeat me.
Throwing your laptop at his video game face and watching him crumble into a giant pile of shiny coin tax refunds.
Oh, not fair. You use TaxSlayer.
Start for free and get your guaranteed maximum refund. TaxSlayer. File fearlessly.
Isn't this great? A cozy winter night, just you and me in a nice warm.
So, who forgot to get the furnace inspected this year?
I don't know, maybe me.
Old furnace on its last legs? Daniels offers inspections and startups. They specialize in furnace repair, replacement, and new installs with a variety of high-efficiency heating solutions. Daniels Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning guarantees customer satisfaction. Plus, free estimates on replacements and installs. Keep your family cozy this winter with Daniels. 898-8860.
Texting privacy policy and terms and conditions posted at textplan.us. Texting enrolls for recurring automated text marketing messages. Message and data rates may apply. Reply stop to opt out. Go to windowappointmentnow.com for full offer details.
Attention Attention all homeowners. Do you know when to replace your windows? Feeling too hot or cold? Fog between the glass? Spending too much and expensive energy that literally goes out the window? It's definitely time to replace. If you've put off replacing windows in your home because it's too expensive, here's great news. You can now get a free in-home window consultation and free price quote from Renewal by Andersen. And right now, you can save $375 off every window and $775 off every door when you buy 4 or more units. Just text outside to 200-300 for your free consultation on top quality affordable windows or patio doors for $0 down, 0 monthly payments, and 0 interest for a year. That's right. You don't pay a dime for an entire year. Text outside to 200-300 right now to save $375 off every window and $775 off every door when you buy 4 or more units. But hurry, these big dollar savings won't last long. Text outside to 200-300. Don't wait. Text the word outside to 200-300. Text outside to 200-300.
I'm Jeff Symbieta. Thursday on the opening drive, had the Lobos do late night up in San Jose, and CBS Sports' Jerry Palm joins us to look at college hoops from a national perspective. We start at 7 a.m.
Hey, Marie, can we do NFL headlines in 9 minutes?
Is that a trick question?
No, it's not.
Are you not going to do them?
My favorite. Okay.
Now, mandatory NFL headlines with A. Marie Castillo.
Oh, this time of year, the writers
For the NFL.
are so creative. It drives me up a wall. Starting with Lamar Jackson on facing Patrick Mahomes in AFC Championship game. He quotes, "I don't like competing against him at all."
It's not a story.
This is what is conquering your headlines. Ready? Chiefs head coach Andy Reid preparing for special Lamar Jackson after winning showdown with Josh Allen.
How has that been going for every coach since Lamar Jackson came into the league? How well are they able to prepare? I'll tell you what. You can handle Lamar Jackson like you do. What should I say here? How about school shootings in this country? Just thoughts and prayers. Just hope and pray that you can stop Lamar Jackson somehow, because it's not going to work. A healthy Lamar Jackson is unstoppable. Get everything else in order for your team. Prepare your team as good as you possibly can in every other facet of football. Don't try to stop Lamar Jackson.
Last one that drives me bonkers. Ravens linebacker Raquan Smith on facing Patrick Mahomes. He's an elite quarterback, but we're an elite defense. Guys, what are these writers doing? Why is this conquering the top sports websites? I know it's a big game on Sunday, though.
What's the update on Debo?
He's not practicing. He did not practice today.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care about any of these guys.
It looks like he's trending out.
Okay. Joe Barry will not return as Packers defensive coordinator after 3 seasons.
Cool.
Packers fans rejoice. They gave away a lot of games with bonehead defensive calls. There are so many games throughout the year, Packer fan right here watching the Packers play, where it's like, why did you let him throw that ball again? Why'd you let him throw that ball again? Putting no pressure on the opposing quarterbacks all year, dropping their safeties back, giving them the middle of the field, and just hoping Jair makes another interception. It's stupid. Good riddance. Don't let the doorknob hit you where the good Lord split you,
I don't
Joe.
think the defense is the reason that Jordan Love rolled to his right, threw across his body, and I, as a fan, was at home and I went, Umbers.
They could have won 3 more games with a better defensive coordinator, possibly 4.
I swear to God, Emery, if you don't laugh on air, what do you mute your mic? Like, I see you laughing. Like give it to the audience.
Do Dolphins defensive coordinator Vic Fangio mutually agrees to part ways after one season.
Cool.
You think it was mutual?
He didn't get enough screen time on Hard Knocks mid-season.
Did he get any?
No.
I don't remember him at all.
That's what I'm saying.
They have one perfectly good Mike McDaniel right there. Why are you going to give anybody else any attention at all?
Fangio.
The AFC West has a new coach, as we broke earlier. Jim Harbaugh is going to the Chargers.
Take that, Denver.
So now you will see the Chiefs have Andy Reid, the Chargers have Jim Harbaugh, the Broncos have Sean Payton, and the Raiders have Antonio Pierce. Will they take over and be the best division in the AFC?
No.
No.
The Chiefs have been to 6 straight AFC championships games.
Those are 3 good coaches. And Sean Payton.
And Sean Payton.
Oh, we're doing it again?
Yeah,
Thank you
we
for
have one
starting
more.
it
We
again.
have one
All
more.
right, we have 4
Thank
more
you.
minutes.
I know. Nick Sirianni on the Eagles, the Philadelphia Eagles head coach.
Oh, he's good.
He wanted to let you all know he has fresh ideas needed for the Eagles offense after disappointing end to the 2023 season.
He lost the guy that helps with the tush push, man.
Yes.
When he walks into this meeting tomorrow where he'll probably be fired.
Yeah.
Like, guys, but I got fresh ideas. And then they're like, all right, take him to Kinko's, Nick.
Oh.
Because you're fired.
Take him to Kinko's because you let everyone else in the league copy our one good play. Yeah. Kinko's still a thing.
Good people.
The people at Kinko's?
Mm-hmm.
The NFL announced today that it will host multiple levels of flag football at the 2024 Pro Bowl games in Orlando.
See, I wanted to do like a whole hour on this.
Well, we still can.
Because
We
here's
have
the
another
problem.
hour.
Nope.
It's going to be so entertaining and fun. I mean, that's how you get rid of CTE. That's how we get rid of concussions. That's how we get rid of all this horrible stuff that happens to these NFL players when they retire. Take away all the hitting. It's so close to flag football already. What the NFL used to be to what it is now, it's basically flag football in helmets. People are going to get like a big, yummy taste of flag football with no offensive linemen and no helmet-on-helmet hits. And we're like, whoa, this is fun. They can have fun and celebrate too. Sign me up.
This past weekend, I hung
This is the demise. You're seeing the demise of the NFL right now because the flag football is going to be such a resounding success. People are like, oh, why don't we just do this?
Boo.
This past weekend, I hung out with Nitro from American Gladiators.
That's sweet, dude.
And I think I've told you this about 1,000 times. If you were to have NFL Pro Bowlers compete in American Gladiator style games, but not the new American Gladiators with the rock that's all done up and flashy, like the old crappy one where everything was made out of cardboard boxes.
And you shoot it with the same cameras.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would watch that. Like if they had to do Joust or Hang Tough or Breakthrough and Conquer. Also, I don't have a list in front of me. I just know the names of all the American Gladiators events. If you were to watch like a really good corner and a really good wide receiver on the Eliminator, like, yes, make that what this is.
Yeah. I would do like Jason Kelsey versus like Aaron Donald with the giant Q-tips. What is that called? Not jousting, but
it's called the joust.
That's not what jousting is.
I know, but
it was called the joust.
Yeah.
The joust with the giant padded Q-tips.
What if they hold up? What if we also did a thing where it was like, you know how like Antonio Brown went on Dancing with the Stars?
Familiar.
Okay,
yeah.
So what if they had like maybe like you spun a wheel and it's like, oh, you got ballet, and then they had to compete in ballet all of a sudden, but they were really good, or like the Ledecky girl's there and she's like, swim with me, and you're like, okay, like all these things are good. Parker Bond III is there, and you're like, let's bowl.
Are they having the quarterback skills competition? Are they doing
I know
it?
they're doing a lot of different fun games and skills competitions. I haven't really dove into it yet. I just want to let you know.
I legit missed that.
From the Sports Animal chat line, what is the tennis ball game called? It's called Assault, is what you're talking about. The one where they shot the tennis balls out of the air cannon.
Last headline before we go to break. New England head coach Gerard Mayo.
Gerard.
Patriots ready to burn some cash in free agency with roughly $66 million in cap space to spend this offseason. The Pats are prepping to shell out coin.
I don't know if you saw the email last week, A-Marie, but we're legally obligated when we refer to the coach of the Patriots. We got to call him Gerard Kraft Mayo.
Oh.
So
on it next time.
Careful. Write that down. Make that note.
Mental note.
I'm looking at the top 150 players in the NFL free agency real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Jones is good.
Ooh.
And then the next best one is probably Kirk Cousins. So it really falls off. It really falls off.
My goodness.
So unless they get Chris Jones, there's no one to get at all. Period. I'm looking at all of them. There's only Chris Jones. There's a bunch of defensive linemen and then Antoine Winfield Jr., who's actually pretty good.
You know your free agent list is weak if number 2 is Kirk Cousins. He's the second best option.
Michael Pittman Jr. is on the list. He would do well in New England.
If your list is 150 best
What about
free
Mike
agents.
Evans? Mike Evans is a free agent.
Fred, if your list is 150 best free agents,
Mhm.
Kirk Cousins should be 74.5.
Right in the middle.
Right in the middle.
Hollywood Brown will be a New England Patriot. Put it on the list. I'm calling that right now. Who else will be on this list? Hey, Marie, help me out. Is Kyle Duggar a white safety? Oh, wait, he already plays for the Patriots. He's gone. Calvin Ridley? Nope. Well, here's the thing. I don't know anymore because I used to be like, is that a Bill Belichick guy? That sentence doesn't matter anymore. What is the Bill Belichick guy? That only matters if you're in Atlanta.
Hey, speaking of white safety, there's a white corner in the draft next year.
What?
Yeah, I said that out loud.
Is this fact?
Yeah, cornerback from Iowa.
Jason Sehorn Jr.?
Let's go to break.
A football name, too. Cooper DeJean.
That name sucks.
What?
2 Men On, 95.9 FM and AM 610. Home of your playoff and Super Bowl coverage. The Sports Animal.
This report is sponsored by Allstate. Some people just know the best rate for you is a rate based on you with Allstate, not one based on anyone else. So if you drive safely, you could save money. Good to know. Visit allstate.com or call for a quote today.
Well, traffic right now. We're still dealing with that crash eastbound on I-40 near 98th Street. That's got all eastbound lanes of I-40 still closed. Backups extend back well past the Trisco Vista. If you can avoid that area, by all means do it. If not, be patient as they are diverting traffic off onto a Trisco Vista, but it's going to take you a while to get to that point. Also, westbound on Paseo, traffic moving better, but still seeing congestion starting at I-25. That lasts until 2nd Street. Then you're going to continue to see some slowdowns all the way down until Coors. Also, westbound Alameda, Jefferson to Coors, traffic moving slow there. Westbound I-40 right now dealing with congestion as you approach University. That lasts until Rio Grande. Southbound I-25 between Osuna and Montgomery, traffic moving slow there. Also dealing with slowdowns northbound I-25. That's going to start around Gibson. It will last until Lomas. If you see an accident, call the Traffic Tracker hotline at 767-9167. Brought to you by American Home Furniture and Mattress. Make yourself at home. Shop in-store or online at AmericanHome.com. I'm Michael Carlisle from the 96.3 News Radio KKOB Traffic Center.
Ride the wave on the road. I'm Erin Hawksworth here to help you beat the books with BetQL. Tulane heads to San Antonio tonight to face off with UTSA, and the Green Wave are 6-point favorites. The BetQL model is laying it. Tulane -6 is a 5-star best bet. They project this number at double digits. I'm Erin Hawksworth. Bet smarter, beat the books. Download the BetQL and BetMGM.
The Jim Rome Show.
I mean, I love the game, but I don't play the game.
Weekdays at 10 on 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
It's time to rock. It's time to rock. It's time to rock. Hey, yo, we take it to the top.
It's time to rock. It's time to rock.
It's time to rock. We go hard in the block. It's time to rock. It's time to rock. It's time to rock. Yeah.
Oh.
Yo, the party didn't start till my crew walked in, and it probably won't end till we hit the door again. Got a bottle of gin and a couple of friends. We about to set the vibe right, and yo, we on it again. Country in the mug.
What is he going to mix the gin with is my question. Very few gins are really good straight. You got to mix it with something. Is he coming to rock and making martinis? Like, what is he doing? A nice gin fizz?
What does gin go good with? Orange juice?
Yeah, but Snoop already made a song about that.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, gin kind of sucks.
There's some good ones out there, but it's not a sipping alcohol.
If we're doing sipping, number one is rum.
What?
Are you gonna say whiskey?
Of course.
It's basically the same.
With way more sugar.
Yeah, and I like it so much. That's why I had to get new teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gonna get the Brimley.
A. Marie sips vodka because she does hot girl stuff.
Tequila.
Oh, I forgot she was New Mexican.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she didn't look it. The list gets weird after that. It's kind of, there's only like 4 drinks apparently. There's
like the 4 main spirits:
whiskey, rum, vodka, tequila, and gin. There's 5, right?
It's the big dogs.
Is there anything else?
I mean, there's definitely a bunch of different subgroups underneath all of those.
This is why I don't get gender and stuff. Like I can wrap my hand around almost everything. Any person who with confidence in their belief tells me the difference or betterness, not a word, of a drink compared to another drink, I get real confused on why they don't understand people's personal taste.
Sure.
Like it weirds me out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What's your thoughts on squid? I don't like. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Boom. Somebody's favorite is squid.
Yeah. I don't watch Korean TV shows, so I never saw a squid.
Parasite was fantastic.
Was it?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have to read it?
Unfortunately, yes.
I can't do that, dude.
Bummer for you. Yeah.
I'm not trying to watch a show and read a show.
Yeah, your brain doesn't work like that.
I'm trying to like, man, I'll be like texting or something. Like, what if I look away?
that deserves your full attention.
What does?
It's that good. The movie Parasite and like other like really good motion pictures.
Yeah.
They just pay attention.
Like in the theater, maybe. And that's even a hard maybe.
You text in the theater?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
Fred,
like
come on, man.
I get to see the
just
back
when
row.
I thought I knew you.
Back row in the corner and I turn my body. You know what I'm talking about? Like I turn my brightness down real low.
You turn the brightness down all the way and you're sitting in the back row.
You two on your high horses over here act like you've never texted in a theater before.
I don't think I have.
I try to say be present and turn off my phone.
Yeah, I don't think I ever have.
I literally have gone to theater managers and been like, I need the Wi-Fi password. And they're like, sir, you can't use your phone during the movie. I go, it's a medical thing.
Mm-hmm.
I lie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I use stolen medical valor.
I get real-time A1C results on the app.
And they're like, sir, so do I. That's Bluetooth. I go, shut up.
Not mine.
Yeah, I have an Android. You don't know.
Mm-hmm. Are you on Brimler?
When you tell someone you have an Android, they already know there's something wrong with you. So they're like, okay, we understand, sir. You have an Android. What other stuff in life do you screw up on purpose? Can you not parallel park?
I know like 3 lovely people with Androids. The rest are just like, man,
sus.
This is just a white flag right here.
If you show me your Android phone, I can't with you. I know you won't even offer to get the check. Like,
it's like Eagles fans. Like I know like 3 good Eagles fans.
Oh, Eagles fans suck.
Oh, how about that? There's a Venn diagram here.
Okay.
You want Eagles fan with an Android? We know, and they're lovely.
You'll have to say their name because I can't.
I'm not going to say their name.
Okay.
I don't want to out them for being either one of those things.
Hey, Marie, you've been married twice to the same guy. If
Probably
he
always sounds weird.
if he had an Android, like how quickly would you have found a different partner?
I'm not like that, but I have a lot of girlfriends that are like that.
Amory, if I told you that Darby could be involved, would you get married a third time?
What?
Yeah,
Like
to have Darby walk the ring
It
down.
could be
the
like
aisle.
it could be like a flower dog.
Oh yeah.
So you'd do it again, wouldn't you?
To my current husband, yes.
Yeah. So
Why would you marry someone new? That's not your style.
I don't. No, it's not my style.
You only marry the one husband over and over
Over
again.
and over again.
You're like Groundhog's Day.
No, it was more of a pandemic thing.
I wish you would have said love. I wish you would have said it was a love thing.
It's obviously a love thing as well.
Van and I make fun of this NFL free agency list whenever we get back. We're not going to go through all 150 that we found on this list.
Get super close.
We can do like top 20 or so.
You got to show me. I want to read you the list of, I don't know what this is, walterfootball.com, the scouting report for Cooper DeJean.
The sports animal.
Traffic right now. We're still dealing with that crash eastbound on I-40 near 98th Street. That's got all eastbound lanes of I-40 still closed. Backups extend back well past the Trisco Vista. If you can avoid that area, by all means do it. If not, be patient as they are diverting traffic off onto a Trisco Vista, but it's going to take you a while to get to that point. Also, westbound on Paseo, traffic moving better, but still seeing congestion starting at I-25. That lasts until 2nd Street. Then you're going to continue to see some slowdowns all the way down until Coors. Also, westbound Alameda, Jefferson to Coors, traffic moving slow there. Westbound I-40 right now dealing with congestion as you approach University. That lasts until Rio Grande. Southbound I-25 between Osuna and Montgomery, traffic moving slow there. Also dealing with slowdowns northbound I-25. That's going to start around Gibson. It will last until Lomas. If you see an accident, call the Traffic Tracker hotline at 767-9167. Brought to you by American Home Furniture and Mattress, serving the community since 1936. World-class, local style. I'm Michael Carlisle from the 96.3 News Radio KKOB Traffic Center.
The matchups are set on Albuquerque's home for the NFL. Sunday at 1, the Mahomes Roadshow heads to Baltimore as the Chiefs battle the Ravens.
10-5, touchdown, Kansas City.
Then, the NFC Championship runs through San Francisco and the 49ers.
Touchdown, San Francisco. Touchdown, Detroit Lions.
The NFL postseason lives here. 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
Isn't this great? A cozy winter night, just you and me in a nice warm.
So, who forgot to get the furnace inspected this year?
I don't know, maybe me.
Old furnace on its last legs? Daniels offers inspections and startups. They specialize in furnace repair, replacement, and new installs with a variety of high-efficiency heating solutions. Daniels Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning guarantees customer satisfaction. Plus, free estimates on replacements and installs. Keep your family cozy this winter with Daniels, 898-8860.
We all make resolutions this time of year. And let's face it, most of them won't stick. But here's one that's not only easy to keep, but will help you feel healthier all year long. Navage. Navage provides quick, drug-free nasal relief by washing saline in one nostril, around the back of the nose, and out of the other nostril. This time of year, when everyone is sick, Navage helps by sucking out germs, bacteria, and viruses trapped in our noses that cause us to feel miserable. And come allergy season, it does the same with dust, pollen, and other allergens. And unlike medications that can take time to help, if they're effective at all, Navage helps treat congestion symptoms in seconds flat, without drugs. This New Year's, resolve to use drug-free Navage to help you breathe easier, sleep better, and feel healthier all year long. Ask for Navage at Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, Target, or find us online at Navage.com. Navage, Navage, clean nose, healthy life.
Check. You might already know about the Acura MDX. V6 engine, seat 7. We have an announcement. We swapped that engine with a specially made 3-liter turbo V6, race-tuned the steering and suspension, and for the first time, added Type S performance to an SUV. So we're just going to drop this right here. The Acura MDX and first ever MDX Type S. Acura, precision crafted performance.
Test drive your new Acura at Montano Acura today. Exit I-25 West on Montano.
Life insurance. Why are you putting it off? Can't afford it? Too much hassle? Think you don't need it? There's lots of excuses for putting off life insurance. But if you weren't there, who would pay the mortgage and other bills? With Ethos, you could be covered in 10 minutes and boom, family protected. Ethos, fast and easy online term life insurance. Up to $2 million in coverage with no medical.
30 more seconds.
Sees as low as
45.
A. Answer a few health questions and get your free quote at GetEthos.
You have 45 more seconds.
ETHOS.com.
What does it feel like to file with TaxSlayer and get
I can't hear you.
maximum refund? It feels like the last level of a video game, facing off against the final boss who stands between you and your refund.
All your refunds belong to me.
Using the power of TaxSlayer like a secret power-up he doesn't see coming.
Only the most tax confident can defeat me.
Throwing your laptop at his video game face and watching him crumble into a giant pile of shiny coin tax refunds.
Oh, not fair. You use TaxSlayer.
Start for free and get your guaranteed maximum refund. TaxSlayer. File fearlessly.
Precision Door, a name you can trust.
Lobo fans love watching the Lobos race up and down the floor at the pit. I know it's not nearly as exciting, but you want your garage door going up and down without a fast break. But if it does stop working, the team at Precision Garage Door is ready to come off the bench and get you back in the game. For service 24/7, call 244-DOOR. With thousands of 5-star reviews, calling Precision is a slam dunk. Make the right decision. Call Precision.
Precision Door Service, a name you can trust.
New Mexico Sports Authority, 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
All right, so we found this list. It's the top, what do we have here, man? 150?
Greatest players in the history of the world.
No.
Oh, wait, no, it's not.
2024 free agents. But first you were going to tell me about what? A cornerback?
Okay. The Great White Hope, the new Jason Sehorn, is coming to the NFL next year. Iowa's Cooper DeJean. And I stumbled across a what I would assume is a amateur scouting website. It looks like it was made in 1994.
What's the name of it?
Walter Football.
That's actually a very famous one.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Okay. They need a new IT guy.
I think that's part of their thing is it looks sus.
All right. Well, could have fooled me.
Yep. Go ahead.
So they had a scouting report on Cooper DeJean by Charlie Campbell. Okay. The great scout, Charlie Campbell. We all know him, right?
Yeah. CC.
Yep. And this is just size, height, weight, and then strengths and weaknesses. And by his strengths, this is going to be the greatest cornerback in the history of the NFL. I'm going to rattle through them because there's a bunch. Instinctive, extremely well-rounded, ball hawk, great hands, risky to throw against him, dangerous playmaker, ball skills, interception threat, covers a ton of ground, size to jam, size to line up on big wideouts, fast enough to run with speed receivers, good vision, eye discipline. That sounds pretty good, right?
Oh, this is a first round.
Well, there's twice as many. Can play nickel corner, can play man coverage on slot receivers, can play man coverage on receiving tight ends, asset to defend big receivers downfield, solid run defender, good tackler in the open field. Charlie's not done. Will get physical as a tackler, can play near the line of scrimmage, capable of being the eighth man in the box, can drive and fill in the box, stays around the ball, fluid, can flip his hips and run, hot, could be a good special teams player, should be able to play quickly, has been a starter at corner, versatile. This is the greatest cornerback in history of the world, if we're to believe Charlie Campbell.
Legitimately.
Weaknesses.
He's being named as a first-round draft pick.
Yeah, that's huge.
He's going to go to the Minnesota Vikings at 11.
To pair with Harrison Smith and eventually take over for Harrison Smith.
One would assume.
The greatest modern white defensive back. Is that what you're saying? Only 3 weaknesses. A bit of a tweener, safety / corner.
Okay.
Okay. Lacks twitch as an outside corner.
Okay.
White.
White. Yeah, white.
Just kidding. That's not on there. It's not on there. Only 2 weaknesses? This guy's a legend.
He looks like. All right. So you want to do a little yes and Van?
Yes, please.
Cooper DeJean. Is that his name?
I believe so.
Cooper DeJean looks like if Grayson Allen played football.
Okay. First off, excellent start. This guy's first job was definitely Baskin Robbins.
Cooper DeJean looks like if Chucky Finster was a real human boy.
Cooper DeJean looks like he used to go to your house just to hang out with your mom.
Cooper DeJean looks like if Alfalfa didn't have the weird hair.
Cooper DeJean looks like his Paperboy delivery rating is an 11 out of 10.
Cooper DeJean looks like he knows every word to Fountain of Wayne's Stacy's mom.
Cooper DeJean looks like a Chucky doll was reformed.
Cooper DeJean looks like he uses a Bior strip multiple times a day.
Cooper DeJean didn't get his first pube until he was 19 and a half.
Cooper DeJean looks like at his funeral that a crying blonde girl would say to put his glasses back on.
That's a My Girl reference. You brought My Girl into this? Don't do that to me. Cooper DeJean's real job should have been the night manager at Kinko's. He ruined his destiny.
Cooper DeJean looks like the kid that's getting yelled at by Chris Farley in that Saturday Night Live scene when he lives in a van down by the river.
Cooper DeJean looks like he knows how to nay-nay, but he cannot whip it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Cooper DeJean looks like he would trade you a pack full of baseball cards, but pull out the best ones first.
Cooper DeJean looks like mint is his favorite gum.
Cooper DeJean looks like he's a big Riley Cooper fan.
Let's hope not.
Yeah, that's a bit, that one wasn't actually that great.
Cooper DeJean looks like he cried when he got his first B+.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, he did.
Cooper DeJean looks like the kid that would kick you in the back of the kneecap when standing in line at an amusement park. Also, that happened to me one time, and the kid kind of did look like this Cooper DeJean.
Cooper DeJean legit looks like he should have played soccer and showed up at the wrong place on his first day.
Mm-hmm. There's no punchline on this one. This dude's destined to be a head coach. Hey, Marie, you got any Cooper DeJean looks like jokes?
Not yet. I need to look him up.
Oh, God.
Oh, come on, hey, Marie. We're still doing this the whole time.
I was really enjoying this segment, actually.
Cooper DeJean looks like he knows the secret rules of Yahtzee.
It's a good one.
Oh, my goodness.
Cooper DeJean is the reason Red Rover was suspended at most schools.
Cooper DeJean looks like he definitely has a favorite Starburst flavor, but he won't tell you out of respect to all the other Starburst flavors.
He looks like he survived being a triplet.
In the womb? Are you calling Cooper DeJean a womb murderer? Mass murderer? Cooper DeJean got his 23andMe results back, and it just said Ron Howard.
Ah, that's a good one.
Uh-huh.
Clint Howard came to Duke City Championship Wrestling.
That was crazy seeing Clint Howard there, dude.
Hey, Marie, why was your comedic hero Clint Howard at Duke City Championship Wrestling? Ming Chang came out at Duke City Championship Wrestling.
Hey, people love Ming here.
Dog,
that is wild.
I didn't know he was in the show. I own the promotion.
No one told you, and he just
no
came
one
out.
told me. He comes out with Mosh Pit Mike. I'm like, after he comes out, I'm going, did we miss an opportunity here? Does he have intro music?
Guess what Cooper DeJean's major is at the University of Iowa?
Can I literally guess first?
Yes, this is a fun game.
University of Iowa. It's something agriculture. It's going to be crop rotation.
No.
All right,
Dan?
It's not a major at all. Under where his major should be, it just says Toyota Camry.
He's going to work at a car dealership after he's works 3 years in the NFL.
Work at? Come on, he's going to own multiple.
No, sports and recreational management.
Oh, come on, the biggest duh in the history of the world.
He looks like if Prince Harry and Ed Sheeran had a kid.
Cooper DeJean hasn't met an herbal essence shampoo that he didn't love.
Yeah, that's a good one.
He's listed at 6'1". That means he's 5'10".
5'10" and a half. Yep, just like me.
His favorite Muppet is an animal.
He is animal. He loves bragging that he has one toe longer than all the rest of them.
Mm-hmm. It's the middle toe.
It's the middle one. It's so unique.
Cooper DeJean asks you what your sign is, but he means it altruistically.
He said mine is yield.
What time of day were you born? I swear to God, I will
Do you
punch
think
you.
he listens to Jacob Dylan?
Too young.
You've angered me.
But yes. He heard like
Nickelback, maybe Creed.
he heard Wallflowers and Muzak at a Target one time. And he's like, this just speaks to me.
Because the same black line that was drawn on you was drawn on me. And it's
6th
drawn
Avenue
me in.
Heartbreak.
That song does smack.
It's a really good song.
Cooper DeJean thinks Machine Gun Kelly was a way better rapper than pop star.
He also thinks he won the battle between him and Eminem.
Unanimously. There's no question.
No question at all. One Headlight apparently is the big banger. I thought it was 6th Avenue Heartache.
Both of them are.
They don't have another banger.
I actually have a Wallflower shirt from this concert, Fred. I should give it to
me.
You or Van.
Is it a medium?
It will fit Van.
I'm in.
It's actually.
I'll wear it around Fred every time we go in
it's
public.
Very thrifty. Actually, I'm gonna show you the picture I have of myself in it.
You have a picture of yourself from 1995 in your phone?
Yeah. Yes.
You're a creep, dude.
No, it's because my mom died and everyone sent me pictures of us together.
All right, just got real dark.
Thanks for that.
Yep, hey, Marie. Go on.
Cooper DeJean has both his parents.
What are you doing?
First off, that's a comma or an ellipsis.
Yeah.
Cooper DeJean looks like he has both of his parents in a locket that he wears on the field.
Sorry, I like dark humor.
Cooper DeJean came up in a really nuclear family and his credit score is fine. Yeah, we get it, eh, Marie? The Women Crush Wednesday when we get back, JBelle joins us. I got a bunch of questions for JBelle.
Same.
Also, she's joining us remote. So go to facebook.com/talkabq and check us out on the video stream. Also, if the technology doesn't work right, listen to me yell at A. Marie when we get back. It's 2 Men On, 95.9 FM and AM 610. Home of your playoff and Super Bowl coverage, the sports animal.
I be kicking it with all kind of girls.
We're taking a look at traffic right now. Still dealing with a few slow spots. Let's start eastbound I-40, where all lanes remain closed. That's near 98th Street due to a crash involving a semi. Avoid that area altogether if you can. Seeing backups extending well past the Trisco Vista. Just be patient if you're caught up in that right now. Also, westbound on Paseo, still dealing with slowdowns between I-25 and the river. Headed west on Alameda right now, Jefferson to Coors. Traffic moving slow there as well. Also seeing congestion westbound I-40. That starts at Carlisle. It'll last until Coors. Southbound on I-25, Osuna to Montgomery. Traffic moving slow there. Also seeing congestion just north of the city. Northbound I-25 as you approach Highway 550 in Bernalillo. Seeing quite a bit of backups there. If you see an accident, call the Traffic Tracker hotline at 767-9167. Brought to you by American Home Furniture and Mattress. Make yourself at home. Shop in-store or online at AmericanHome.com. I'm Michael Carlisle from the 96.3 News Radio KKOB Traffic Center.
Isn't this great? A cozy winter night, just you and me in a nice warm.
So, who forgot to get the furnace inspected this year?
I don't know, maybe me.
Old furnace on its last legs? Daniels offers inspections and startups. They specialize in furnace repair, replacement, and new installs with a variety of high-efficiency heating solutions. Daniels Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning guarantees customer satisfaction. Plus, free estimates on replacements and installs. Keep your family cozy this winter with Daniels, 898-8860.
We all make resolutions this time of year. And let's face it, most of them won't stick. But here's one that's not only easy to keep, but will help you feel healthier all year long. Navage. Navage provides quick, drug-free nasal relief by washing saline in one nostril, around the back of the nose, and out of the other nostril. This time of year, when everyone is sick, Navage helps by sucking out germs, bacteria, and viruses trapped in our noses that cause us to feel miserable. And come allergy season, it does the same with dust, pollen, and other allergens. And unlike medications that can take time to help, if they're effective at all, Navage helps treat congestion symptoms in seconds flat without drugs. This New Year's, resolve to use drug-free Navage to help you breathe easier, sleep better, and feel healthier all year long. Ask for Navage at Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, Target, or find us online at Navage.com. Navage, Navage, clean nose, healthy life.
Precision Door, a name you can trust.
Lobo fans love watching the Lobos race up and down the floor at the pit. I know it's not nearly as exciting, but you want your garage door going up and down without a fast break. But if it does stop working, the team at Precision Garage Door is ready to come off the bench and get you back in the game. For service 24/7, call 244-DOOR. With thousands of 5-star reviews, calling Precision is a slam dunk. Make the right decision. Call Precision.
Precision Door Service, a name you can trust.
Life insurance. Why are you putting it off? Can't afford it? Too much hassle? Think you don't need it? There's lots of excuses for putting off life insurance. But if you weren't there, who would pay the mortgage and other bills? With Ethos, you could be covered in 10 minutes and boom, family protected. Ethos, fast and easy online term life insurance. Up to $2 million in coverage with no medical exam. Some policies as low as $1 a day. Answer a few health questions and get your free quote at getethos.com. That's get-ET.com.
30 seconds.
What does it feel like to file with TaxSlayer and get your guaranteed maximum refund? It feels like the last level of a video game, facing off against the final boss who stands between you and your refund.
All your refund has belonged to me.
Well, now it's technically 20. 24.
Confident can
Yeah.
Tax.
I'm not too worried about you guys.
You use TaxSlayer.
She did last week.
Refund. TaxSlayer. File fearlessly.
This is KNM.
If she has to. Okay, I forgot about that.
58 is Sports Animal.
Now betting for the sports animal. Your afternoon drive. Number 2, Men On, Van Nunley and Fred Slow. And in the on-deck circle, Amory Castillo.
This is 2 Men On with Van Nunley and Fred Slow.
Is this the Wallflowers?
I didn't want to set you.
Because JBelle's here.
We love JBelle.
JBelle, welcome to the program.
Hey.
Hi, everybody.
Oh, okay. We'll just turn JBelle up a little bit. Because she's normally so excited. A. Marie brought her in real soft. She hit her with
Can you hear me now?
Oh, you're perfect, girl. Welcome to the show, JBelle. How are you?
I'm good. How are you guys doing?
All right, so we're laughing a lot. We're having a really good day today. Also, we're getting a lot of feedback on our segment that we did with you earlier this week.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, what's up? We're like the most popular thing over there. Like, what's the deal?
You know what? My audience is a little shy, but I haven't heard any bad things yet.
They're shy.
They're shy.
People like when I post the flyer of you guys. They're excited. There's men on my show. I guess I got too much estrogen for them.
That's one word. 93.3 host JBelle joining us. You know that's the Q, Albuquerque's #1 hit music station. You can hear her weekdays 2 to 6, and she joins us after 6, 1 day a week. This week, Women Crush Wednesday. Talk about what's going on in the world of women and sports and how it relates to men in your life. We were talking a little bit before you got here, JBelle. There's a couple big games coming up, JBelle. They got the big, so it's the Van, help me out. It's the conference championships this weekend.
Right.
And then we needed to give people enough time to get ready for the big Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So JBelle, me and Van, we're big grillers. Okay. And you've had dudes in your life. You've had sports fans in your life. What do you do to support your man in his grilling endeavor when it comes time to impress his friends for the big game?
So I hate to break it to you guys. I've never been with a guy that actually grills.
Oh, you've never been with a guy.
Oh, man.
Yeah, only my dad has grilled for me. So yeah, I'm gonna say I support my dad in whatever he cooks. That's all I had.
Okay, well let's just expand this. Could have texted us. Could have texted us early.
Us a heads up.
Could have been just a text or an email. Could have been fine.
Wait a second, though.
Let's expand this to like, what would you take to any barbecue?
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, if you're JBelle,
y'all, my dating life is horrible. Y'all do not believe me when I say
don't
this.
think I do.
Yeah, I thought, why? What are you hiding from the world, JBelle? Tell us about all your exciting.
I'm not hiding anything. I'm not hiding. I'm telling you exactly what my dating life is. It sucks. Big balls.
JBelle, do you like to cook?
I do like to cook.
I've been seeing that on your gram.
Yeah, well, yeah, from time to time I do. But to the grilling question here, it depends on what the main entree is when you're grilling. Now, if you're just doing burgers,
delicious burgers,
chips, you just do chips and coleslaw with that.
That's
simple yet effective.
It's not wrong. That's not a
traditionalist.
wrong answer.
Right, but that's what you make with it. I mean, what else you gonna put with that? You gonna put meatballs, spaghetti, fried catfish.
These are all entrees. You're naming only entrees.
But that's what people put on their plates at these parties too.
JBelle's like, listen, my side is I stop by Little Caesars and I get multiple pizzas.
No, I don't use. If I bring anything, I'm gonna bring liquor. Yeah, I'm not bringing no.
Yeah,
JBelle, you're so good at this game. You beat me to my first answer.
Of the 5,
it's
JBelle,
obviously liquor.
So I guess 6 technically. So of the 6, JBelle, which one do you bring? Is it the vodka, the rum, the whiskey, the gin, the what do we leave out? Tequila or the booze or the beer? Which one do you bring?
I bring Patron. I don't even bring tequila.
Nice.
Okay. That's a whole different level.
Go straight to it.
That's what we did there.
You ensure that you're not going to have a normal barbecue. If you bring a hard liquor to a barbecue, because usually you're outside. Hard liquor and outdoors usually don't go hand in hand.
Not at a Super Bowl party, you're not.
We go in it. You go in and out.
All right, if you're gonna get In-N-Out burger, I say you get everything animal. Is that what you're saying, Van?
Just pause. You can go in and out.
The drummer for Fraggle Rock.
Nice. Now, JBelle, we're about to break some news to you, but we don't need the noise, Amory. Van, will you please tell everyone what I bring to Super Bowl parties?
You bring 100 count. Or is it 50 count? Was it
100?
You bring 100 count Wendy's chicken nuggets.
Stop playing.
And all the sauces.
The most trash chicken nuggets.
What?
Wendy's chicken nuggets. They're good for like 6 nuggets. After that, that's nasty. Those nuggets never last.
Yeah, because everyone eats them.
No, because they get cold really fast.
You put 100 count Nuggy Boys on the grazing table. I don't know what other word to call. Everyone grazes those things up so fast.
Sure.
And when you bring them in, they go, "Oh, Wendy's nugs? No." But they are gone in a heartbeat.
Chick-fil-A is better.
No one's got the budget for that.
Well, they just moved here, right? I'm thinking of Raising Cane's. You're gonna step it up and do
Chick-fil-A.
Raising Cane's.
Well, you can't even do Chick-fil-A anyway because Chick-fil-A is closed on Sundays. So unless you're going to do it on a Saturday.
Yeah, order them raw the day before.
That's just nasty.
Every year, me and Van haven't been to a Super Bowl party in a bunch of years because we go to Super Bowl every year.
Mm-hmm.
But we used to go to like UFC viewing things and like Super Bowl viewing things. And Van's a vegetarian, except he'll find the prettiest girl at the party every time, and he'll show them how to deep throat like a chicken wing and pull it out bone only. I've seen you do this party trick 100 times.
You it's first off, it's just eating it correctly.
Oh, okay.
It's not deep throating the chicken wing.
Van,
It is a
was like, what?
Van, do you cheat and eat meat at like parties or when you're on vacation?
well for party tricks like sucking the meat off a bone in one bite.
This is weird.
Yes.
We need to go a different way with this conversation.
Yeah, it's not
'cause
deep
what-
throating. It's sucking the meat off the bone. Come on,
That is
guys.
not any better.
Get your
Just
head
eat
out of the
chicken
gutter.
bowl.
Okay, what do you do for Super Bowl, JBelle?
I feel like telling y'all all this, it just makes me look really sad. So
No, it doesn't.
yes, it does.
Go on.
It's okay if you don't watch it.
I watch the Super Bowl. I watch it for the halftime performance. So I'll be watching Usher
Same.
in my house
Yeah.
by myself, so
What?
I can sit there and sing and dance.
Yeah, but you
and
make
lust over him.
you make yourself some dip or something though, right? You get like a buffalo chicken dip or something you throw together.
I'm actually, you know what I'm gonna do this year? I don't know if I can even say the restaurant because we're not getting paid to mention them, but
Man, you do get 2 men on, don't you?
Yeah.
Yep.
I just found a new place to get these honey hot wings over on the north side. I think it's the
Okay.
north side.
Do you want Van to show you how to eat it?
Do they make you say, "Oh my God"?
No and no. Wait, yes, it does. No and yes. They do that. The honey hot wings, I'm gonna get that with a ranch, and I think I'll be
All
set.
right. So what you do, JBelle, is you grab the shoulder tendon. All right.
What do we
And
do?
you push, you pinch the meat down from the shoulder tendon, and then you snap the elbow tendon, and you stick it all the way. If you're not watching on Facebook Live or YouTube Live, you can't see me do this, so I'm gonna just describe it all the way in.
Sounds
All right.
crazy, y'all.
Wrap your lips like an Italian giving a compliment, little ciappa-da-cicci, and then you just put your lips around the bone and pull it out in one swoop.
And
That's
then-
that's the technique.
And then if you're me, you watch the reaction of the pretty girl next to him and go, "What the what?"
Mm-hmm.
That is
You
the
go,
worst way to eat
"Wow."
a chicken wing.
It's-
I don't care what
it-
nobody says.
JBelle-
You get it all in one
Enjoy.
bite.
JBelle, it's so weird.
No,
What, you nibble around it and take forever?
It comes
no,
out.
just
I
go
pull
for
it
it.
apart and I take apart the meat and I dip it in the ranch and I eat
Yum.
it.
Oh my
That's
God.
the way I do
That's
it.
a whole
I eat-
production.
I-
Just get
exactly. I don't know. That is not a whole
Just-
production because what Van just described was a whole production.
All right.
With 3 acts.
It's so easy. It takes like a second and a half.
Hey, Marie, it comes
That's
out
not
like
the way you describe
You're
it.
better off. Don't even eat the chicken wings. Just have some of Fred's Wendy's nuggets.
they're
I don't
delicious.
want that. I'm gonna eat my wings the way I want to. It's just fine.
Hey, Marie, the bones come out like polished porcelain. Like it's so weird.
I hate that I actually believe this story.
Oh, it's 100%
Right?
true.
It's ridiculous.
All right, do you guys? All right, here's I got the follow up, and this one's for you, JBelle, and you, Marie. Van, you go ahead and sit out. Do you guys get fired up mad when you see crappy snacks at a party? Like, do you see like a 7-layer
Yes.
dip and you're just upset?
Yes.
I like a 7-layer dip.
7-layer dip's amazing every time. What are you talking
I
about?
hate that, man.
I
No, it sucks.
I think it's funny when people get lazy and they act like it is their snack and they just like went to Costco or something and like put it on their own plate.
If you're lying about it, that's a problem. But if you
That's
say,
what I get mad about. I don't get mad at crappy snacks. Some people just don't have the skills.
That's true.
But at least they tried.
No.
Yeah, you're too sweet, Marie.
Well, and
No, you had time. This is the Super Bowl. You had time
no,
to
no,
plan.
no. Some people don't have cooking skills.
Yeah.
JBelle.
yeah,
don't
go to
cook.
Wendy's.
Don't cook. Get catered. Okay, you got time.
Yeah, you had
You got-
2 weeks off.
You got.
There's
2
2 weeks
to
from the
plan.
championship game to the Super Bowl.
Exactly. So you should have a whole layout. It should include chicken wings, boneless wings, chips, dip, coleslaw, burgers, hot dogs, maybe some
JBelle,
fries.
Okay.
where are you from originally, JBelle?
North Carolina
All right.
barbecue.
You're right.
Barbecue should be on there.
About to say that because JBelle's from North Carolina. I'm from the Midwest. Van, you're from the worst part of Texas. Amory, you're from here.
Ouch.
Well,
What's the worst part of Texas?
yeah.
I'm not from El Paso.
Well-
How dare you? I'm from Houston, baby.
Good point.
H-Town,
What was
stand
your
up.
point, Fred?
Did you guys do dollar sandwiches at parties growing up? Am I the only one?
That's you. That's a Midwest thing.
That's a Midwest thing.
What's a
And-
dollar sandwich?
So
Dollar sandwiches and casseroles is a Midwest thing. I'm half Midwest.
So dollar sandwiches is when you get like the the plate of Hawaiian rolls and you cut it in half.
Yeah.
And then you just do one big thing of whatever sandwiches, hams or lettuces or whatever. And then you put it on top and you cut them into little roll sandwiches.
That's actually a good.
And
that's a good snack to have.
It's super good.
At a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
How was a good snack?
How was
people
the
bake it
TV?
now.
How was the TV reception in your trailer when you're making those snacks?
Okay. But Van, I told
Pretty
you
good.
this before. My husband and I, we make food based on the teams that are playing.
Correct, and it's adorable. Kudos.
So
That's a lot of work.
well, not really. It's like whoever's going to be playing this weekend, we're going to make food based off, what's popular in the area wherever the team is playing.
So okay. So this weekend
We're going to do
it's Chiefs.
Yeah, so we're going to do barbecue and we're going to do crab cakes for Baltimore. And we did
Ooh.
mom's spaghetti last week for Detroit.
It worked.
Them
They
crab
won.
cakes I want the crab cakes. You better bring me some.
Yeah, we might do a surf and turf.
Your
you need to bring
your
me some.
giant pile of cheese didn't help my Packers.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my friend.
Yeah, because it's cheese. He's probably backed up.
And San Francisco, I heard Mission burritos are a big thing, which I guess that's what Chipotle is based off of. So we might get Chipotle.
Are you gonna cater Chipotle?
Well, it's just me and my husband. So not cater. We might just order
DoorDash
DoorDash it.
Get you. Okay. Oh, that's not a bad idea.
You ever do
Chipotle's
those?
good though.
Now, do you guys think it's important to do those little Pinterest like table topper things, like the little fake like field goal, like where you can kick a Dorito through it? Like, does that stuff matter for the spread, or is it food only?
Are you talking to Anne-Marie?
I'm talking to everyone.
No, JBelle, this is your segment.
Like, do you set your dips up and then surround them all with beer cans to make it look like a stadium, and then in the middle, like lay your Red Hot Cheetos out for the red zone, like on the table? Like, do you go through all of that?
That is a lot. No, because I don't ever throw parties.
Fred's like,
That's a
Fred's like, tell me I didn't date a basic Britannia. Like, come on, Fred.
That's a waste of space. It's not. This is not a
love that you said hot
testosterone
Cheetos.
induced charcuterie board. These are Super Bowl snacks.
What about games? Like, a lot of
Beer pong, yeah.
well, a lot of Super Bowl parties I've attended, besides when I'm working, is we play a lot of games.
Games are good.
Go on. Like,
Yeah, like
gambling.
Yeah, like gambling, like square games. No, not just gambling. Like there's like bingo cards. Like people buy Super Bowl based games like off the internet, trivia, all that.
Oh, like squares, Super Bowl squares.
Yeah, and or
Like you do
or
during
like
the
a
game.
commercial.
Commercial bingo.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a good one. I like that.
Oh, that is a good game. I like
Friend
that.
of the show, Joel, says if you wanted to do buffalo themed foods, you could do anything that you choke on.
Oh my god. Okay.
Kind of like that one a
I
lot.
don't know if that's a negative or a positive. Oh, the Bills. You don't like? Okay, I got it now. I got it.
Oh God, JBelle.
JBelle, if you didn't see, the Bills choked this weekend against
I
the
did.
Chiefs.
I did see that. It just clicked. I'm sorry. I'm like having 5 different conversations at the same time. Sorry.
Welcome to the show. Part of the thing. Do you guys separate your viewing parties at Super Bowls by which team people are rooting for? Is that an important one when you guys throw a party? Do you need like the NFC fans on one side and the AFC fans on the other side?
No.
The last Super Bowl party that I went to was a long time ago. I swear to you, I watched the Super Bowl at home. I'm gonna tell you why. Because people get drunk and crazy outside. The crowds are crazy when you're trying to get food and it's cold. So I'm sitting in the
JBelle,
center of
who
my
do you
couch.
want to go to the Super Bowl with the 4 remaining teams? Do you want the
Okay, remind me who they are again.
Chiefs or Ravens?
Yes.
Chiefs or Ravens? Or Lions, 49ers? One from each game.
Oh, Chiefs. Chiefs.
Oh, you have
and-
balloons in your thing.
Chiefs and 49ers will actually be a really good game.
Oh, that's what you want?
I think that'll be
all
a
right.
really good
That's what the
game.
NFL wants.
I mean, I think you got to get
Yeah.
the East time zone, guys. We have to have Detroit or Baltimore. Like, it's not going to work out that way. Like, the NFL won't let
Just
that happen.
Detroit, baby. Let's go.
Well, if it has to be East and Ravens, I think. I'm sorry, Lions can kiss.
Okay.
How
Interesting.
dare
We don't
you.
feel that way. Yeah.
Well, I do.
Okay.
So the Ravens, if it
Ooh.
has to be that way, Chiefs and Ravens, but it's not. Wait,
You don't like Eminem?
I used to love Eminem. I don't.
Until
care
what?
Now. I just don't care for him. M&M's? No, I can't eat that. It's too sweet. I'm old. Now
We got 5 minutes.
the rapper, no, I
JBelle,
don't care for
like,
him.
Back to the snacks and sides thing. Have you ever gone to a Super Bowl party or a house party or whatever, and the food or sides or snacks were so bad you just left?
Great question.
Like you go to a white person's barbecue and they got like raisins in the potato salad, and you're like, I am out of here.
No sugar in the tea.
They're gonna ask to touch my hair any minute now.
Is that what it is?
So I usually don't go to
Say it.
people barbecue.
Thought you're going
I do
another
not.
direction.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna say
Because you don't like
I don't
vegetable
usually
trays?
go, though.
Is that why?
Yeah.
Because you don't mess
You
with
said what?
You don't mess with vegetable trays?
I love vegetable trays.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Why'd
So
you guys
do I.
why'd you guys put all this rabbit food on the table?
I just don't. I don't go to them. I'm never usually invited. I always go to the black barbecues where I know food is gonna be on the table.
So we do a big opening day, all day outside barbecue bonanza in Van's backyard, which we're inviting you to right now on air. And what we do on opening day of Major League Baseball is we set up like a dozen TVs and we just grill and drink for an entire day.
It's pretty sweet.
And we would like
Yeah.
for you to join us during this. And also we're going to do speed dating while you're there. So you're going to meet a bunch of guys.
No,
in a
don't
row.
try to slide that by. The answer's no on the speed dating, but I will be there for the food. No. Y'all just tried that. Y'all tried to set me up before the Dallas and Packers game, and that didn't happen.
What
So
if
no.
we created a dating profile for you on Bumble?
Why do y'all keep
Yeah, that's a good
trying
question.
to
You
get me
deserve
hooked up?
love.
You bring it up.
Everyone
I
deserves.
do not bring up a relationship or dating.
We're trying to be
You
helpers.
guys bring me on the show to ask me about dating.
Well, people, because that's
Hey,
what people want, and
back to-
everyone deserves love, JBelle.
You're right, and I do too. I'm not bringing up dating.
I
I'm
forgot.
just saying.
Wait. I forgot. Your psychic said so. We don't need to do that for you because your psychic already told you what's up.
My psychic just told me I need to let go of my ex too. So I there's a lot of stuff going on here.
Is he?
Well, your psychic
wait,
said.
wait. Wait.
Go
Is
ahead,
your-
Amory.
Is your ex in Detroit?
No, my ex is in Connecticut.
Okay, you're just really hateful towards the
Ooh,
Lions,
that's
which
so
I've
close
never
to
heard.
Baltimore.
I didn't say I was hateful towards them. I just said they can, they've been losers for years. I'm not gonna put my bets on them. I'm just like the cow. I'm gonna stick beside my Cowboys, but I can't stick beside two losing teams. I got to choose one.
JBelle,
I would
last
go with
week
the-
you said your psychic said your man is coming to you in 2024 from
ex
the
is not
East
my
Coast,
psychic.
right?
Yeah, he's gonna be living in Georgia.
Oh, in Georgia?
Is it Bill Belichick?
How is he getting more and more
Is
specific?
it Cam Newton?
No, Cam Newton getting ready to have another baby, his 8th baby with his girlfriend.
Oh,
No,
congratulations,
I don't-
you two.
What about Cooper
no.
Deshaun?
Oh, not you.
Who? Are you naming football players? The
Yes.
answer is no. No. Football players cheat. They hoes. They whores. Can I say that
It's
on
not-
here?
I don't know.
Can now.
Oh, don't get me in trouble. I do not need to get suspended anymore. Okay.
Oh, God.
Anymore. I love that.
It's not just football players that cheat. I'm just gonna let you know that, JBelle.
I know all athletes cheat. All men cheat. People cheat.
No, they don't.
People do cheat. I've
Some
cheated.
people.
Well, that's you.
Technically, you're cheating on the queue right now by joining us right here on 95.9 FM.
But aren't we a family?
Yeah, we're a family. You're like our sister station, so I'm not cheating.
Okay, you're our sister.
We're the
station.
middle.
Come on.
By the way,
Sister.
we're the middle child of Cumulus.
Right?
For sure.
Ooh. No, we're tied.
You guys got 2 minutes.
I
Next
want.
question.
Nice. Are you going to bring an Usher inspired dish to the Super Bowl barbecue?
I'm getting invited to a barbecue. I thought y'all guys were going to the Super Bowl.
Well, not ours. Somebody's.
No.
You're a
I'm not
hot
going-
ticket. Somebody will invite you.
No, I don't want to go to nobody's barbecue. I want to sit in the house and watch Usher by myself and lust alone.
You're not going to have like a pulled pork and you take it and they like at halftime you bust it out. Like this was cooked nice
Pause,
and
because every
slow.
word that you guys have been saying is just it's on the verge. It's on the right there on the cusp. On the cusp of what you've been saying. No, I'm not gonna bust out anything. I'm gonna get wings from that spot I told you about. Hot honey wings with ranch and fries. And I'll probably get another dish beside it. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do my sides at home.
Well, I mean, JBelle's kind of told us how it is. So, I mean, that's
Sure.
what it is.
That's it. Yeah. I mean, I'm just being honest. Like, I've tried to do Super Bowl parties, boxing parties, and they're always boring.
Well, you don't have any Canadians. How are you going to do a Boxing Day party?
No, I try to do boxing parties.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yes.
I went a little twisted. Everyone that Van and I have ever done, we've been hosting like an event at like Dave and Buster's or something. So the crowd is already there. We just have to pretend to know the names of the people competing.
I prefer an unboxing party, like a little kid opening up toys. Like, that's really fun. What do you bring to that?
Y'all, both of y'all the worst. Okay. You know what I meant.
JBelle, where are you every single day of the week?
I am on the Q, 93.3 the Q, 2 to 6, Monday through Friday. You can follow me on my socials. I put it on the little thing for everybody that's on Facebook, but at JBelle on air.
JBelle, we're going to a Post Malone concert on the Friday before the Super Bowl. I will obviously hang out with him. What is like the thing we should say so that he knows we're cool?
Just make sure he doesn't smell. Because he look like he's stinking.
He looks like he smells. You're so right.
You guys are rude.
I'm just saying.
40 seconds.
I smell and I look clean. How about that?
JBelle?
Smell, Van? I need to stay away from you.
Good job today, friend. Thank you for a Women Crush Wednesday. Hey, Marie, you were so incredibly good. Van, final words?
Too much for the time allotted, my friend. But anything we didn't cover on the show, make sure you check out tomorrow morning on the opening drive with Jeff and JJ.
Thank you, JBelle. Good job, everyone. GG.
See you tomorrow at Sadie's Burke.